this shit thick in this bitch.
We're up and bunny.
You
Up
guys
and
got
bunny?
this shit thick up in this
It's
bitch.
going.
What's that? Should we let some fresh air up in this hot?
Some fresh air.
Bro, I just get sweaty.
Fresh air. Oh, are you hot?
Dude, I stay hot, dude. Let me get a good buzzy.
Buddy, get you a good buzzy.
Stay sweaty. We'll get the pump going.
Good
Oh,
bump
dude, I've
up.
never had Canada Dry, dude. It's not bad. I'm a fucking idiot. I like literally put the drink on everything that wasn't the fucking place to put a drink on. Dude,
We got headphones if you want them.
what does it do?
It just kind of locks you in, you know. Kind of, you hear your stuff, hear everybody else. You don't really hear anything like outside. But if you don't, yours is fucking unplugged, bud.
You're unplugged, bud.
Good job.
It was intentional.
You won't hear us, I meant.
But yeah.
But yeah,
Dude.
but that's a nice little cup of vodka you got going on there. It's nice and big.
Dude,
It's just Sprite.
that thing was 75% vodka, I swear to God.
Just
I
Sprite.
believe it.
I have a problem.
W.
Consumption issues.
So, should we hit the live redirect? Should we wait till 9?
Bro, look at this new rip
I need to wait till
Of the
9, give
GG.
these people a little something sneak peeky.
Oh, peek
of the
sneaky.
new Rippy Dippy, dude.
Oh, this you?
Yeah, GG, baby.
Uh-oh. Are you ripping a GG?
So technically it's not me, right? But I
Nice.
am associated.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
like an
yeah.
associate.
An associate.
ASCOC.
An associate, dude.
It's,
Bro, and I'm so sorry, guys, that I haven't made it to the last 2 motherfucking sessions.
Oh, don't
We
out
don't
yourself.
Take that personally.
I do.
don't
I
out.
fucking do.
Don't
you,
out yourself.
You want me
bud.
to tell you why?
All right, we kind of take it personal. We've talked about it a lot.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure we.
It's a big deal.
We
No,
wanted to
I'm just
address.
kidding.
Wanted to address it
No,
when you
it's
got here.
because I've been like, you know, I shouldn't say.
Think of an
something.
excuse. Think of an excuse. You got time.
yeah, you got plenty of
You
time.
actually have the whole day
Yeah.
over here. We will give that you were early.
Yeah, you were burly. Buddy, that's some pretty decent Gorilla Glue. That's some pretty Gorilla Glue.
She's pretty frost. That's for sure.
She's a little hairy, but
That's a little Gorilla.
What's
She's
the
got a
flavor
frost
like?
problem.
How is she?
bro, taste her.
She's got a
You taste it?
Taste her, dude.
she's
Dude,
got a
rip it
frost
down.
problem.
Oh
She's
my god,
definitely got a
bong rip?
frost problem. She's
Bong
just too
rip?
cold.
It's super terpy.
Super terpy?
Yeah, it's like 5.5.
So
on the
nothing
COAs.
else but nose is what you're
So
saying.
you didn't CRC it, is what you're saying?
You didn't
Correct.
CRC this flower?
I sprinkled it with a little bit of PCP. So
Oh,
tables getting
nice.
flipped.
Better than
That's
me.
what the crispy.
PCP and bentonite clay.
No.
You're like, have you guys ever sprayed your buds with love?
I just
That's how I
realized
always finish.
this cream soda is 0 calorie, absolute trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are you pissed?
Yeah.
Anything zero cal or like no MSG.
Literally, it tastes
is
like flat
garbage.
water.
It's
It
garbage.
tastes so bad.
And that's coming from a vegan.
Can I try
Buddy,
it? Let me try
yeah,
it.
you can.
Yeah.
You can
I
have.
don't want it. I don't want it.
No, you can have it,
Is it the worst?
dude. It's honestly.
guys play games?
Awful.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, bud.
Oh, yeah.
You guys
Oh,
play
yeah.
games?
Yeah.
It's awful.
What do you guys play?
Do we play the games?
Fortnite, New World, fucking, yeah.
Dude, I actually
New
played.
World.
I played in MLG my junior year of high school. I dropped out in
Minor League Gaming
yeah.
What,
or Major
what
League
game?
Gaming?
Sure it's Major
Gears
League.
of War.
Gears of War.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Shit, back then though, dude.
Wait, Gears of War? Okay, so
Yeah.
did you play against Nick Merckx ever?
Probably, bro. I was.
You were
that
like
was
big time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to.
Were you
I
a
went
big
to
time?
Orlando. Went to Dallas. Went to Vegas. Yeah.
Bro, you
Super
actually
dope.
probably played in tournaments with Nick Merckx. Like,
Bro,
that
I
dude's
will-
one of the biggest streamers of all time.
I will
What?
tell you
And-
right now, it was surreal as fuck, bro. Like, and then coming back my senior year, like being like, oh no, I want friends. My fucking dumbass, you know what I mean?
Right.
Should have stayed with my
Idiot.
sponsors. Yeah,
You're a
fucking
dumbass.
dude, duty in the fucking tootie, bro.
I know
Like,
you're an
I was,
idiot.
I was a fucking
That's how I know.
dummy.
Yeah.
I was
Get
a
your
dummy.
shit together.
Yeah, dude. That's how I know you're stupid.
I still am. I dosed myself like 2 weeks ago.
That's that dude. I mean,
Bro,
honestly.
with an obnoxious amount of cannabis, like an
What's
like
that even mean?
a
What,
nut.
how much is
dude.
an obnoxious
Yeah,
amount
what
of
do we-
cannabis for you?
How do you dose yourself?
It was like an ounce
yeah,
of
dude.
RSO.
Elaborate for us.
feel like
Whoa.
every-
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I started like I started crying.
Whoa.
Didn't even realize I was crying. Like my ears my
Yeah.
ears were just watering. No, my eyes were
Right,
just
your
my
ears were your eyes, I
my
get it.
eyes
Yeah,
were
yeah.
just watering. Like I guess I'll explain once we're like live. But dude, yeah,
Dude.
it
Oh,
was
we're live.
it was fucking gnarly, man.
Dude.
It was gnarly. So
We're
I
live?
thought it was normal coconut oil.
Hey, your
Yeah.
cookies early.
And I was
Nice.
making a vegan chicken tacos, right? And I'm
Yeah.
at home, I'm whipping it up, dude. I'm like, this is gonna be 2 days worth of food.
Yeah.
right? Winning,
Mhm.
not winning.
Yeah.
I went to eat it the next day for lunch. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I don't have a normal schedule.
Yeah.
And I ate 6 tacos deep.
Dude.
Little
Bro,
5-inch taco, little 3-inch.
How many tacos did you make total? Like all the way around?
So I ate 6.
Mm-hmm.
I just ate the 6.
You just ate the 6.
Yeah, because by the
Heard.
time I took the last bite of the 6th, I started feeling like I was perspirating, like heavily, dude. Like I was heavy in the. I got
Oh
my
my
AC
God.
at 65.
Yeah.
Normally, like
Yeah.
I just run hot, you know.
Mhm.
And
You're a hot guy.
I fucking
Hot.
thank you, much appreciated.
Oh, I meant like
I feel-
temperature-wise, like you run hot. You're a
Oh,
hot
for
guy.
sure, dude. Yeah, the doctor gets
calm
scared
down.
every time. It's a
Yeah.
volcano.
Yeah, run the ego down a bit.
Whoa.
It's
I'm
a
just kidding.
blast.
You're beautiful, buddy. You came in not even prepared after a 12-hour shift. This guy looks like he could be walking down the runway of a New York fucking fashion show.
Gas me
What's
up.
the deal?
Do you put in 87 or 89?
Buddy, I put 93 in my car. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're putting 93 into me right now.
There's really no reason to go
93 in
less
the
than.
foreign.
I'm gonna floor it with this.
Buddy,
okay?
I'm in a cruise. It's a 1.8 liter turbo, maybe 1.4. I'm not sure on the specs, but it's definitely an EcoBoost dual turbo. And 94, 93 matters. Like I literally get on the gas and it just like automatically jumps up a gear. It's like, it's like remember there's nitro fuel in this.
I put 89.
Is that the minimum no fuel?
87.
I do 89.
87 is the lowest you can go.
Yeah, 87's the lowest.
89 is probably fire though.
Keep it right in the middle.
Man, why are you guys
Yeah.
so fancy? Like I only do 87. I never put the
Yeah.
10% shit in there, but
You do 87 full price gas or full gas?
I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure all of our fuel has 10%. There's
No,
just
no,
like
no.
it's a
I
ploy.
get like no ethanol. I mean,
Yeah, I do
Test your
diesel.
shit.
My car's diesel.
My
so
gas
it
was
doesn't- I don't even do.
my
Here's
gas
the
was
thing.
379
Yeah.
I
today.
knew a guy that drove like a sedan back in the day that was
Mhm.
diesel, and he was like, "Hey, where's a diesel pump?" I literally had no fucking idea.
They're at
Dude,
almost
they are
every
so-
gas
n-
station
in
has
the
a diesel
city,
option.
Dude, there's none in
None.
the city. You can't find them in
No.
the like deep in the city. You can't find them
He went
anywhere.
to
You have to go
Albertsons.
around
Are
by
you
the
kidding me?
highways. Yeah, you have to go to OnQ or
Buddy,
someplace by the
I was
highway.
gonna say
Like
on
Love's.
Q and fucking
We didn't have on Q back then.
Yeah, and there's only like 2 OnQs on the north side. So
Oh,
like,
north
there's
side.
sometimes you're like in a spot and there's nothing. Like you'll go to a 7-Eleven and you'll be like finally somewhere with diesel and it'll have like 2 pumps and no fucking.
They got
diesel.
bags over them.
Yeah, and then you're just fuck. And
Yeah.
then luckily, gets 45 miles to the gallon, so I get like
Yeah, I'm pretty
When
sure
it's
that's
on
why
E,
he
I can
didn't
go
know
for a
where
while.
any diesel pumps were because he only filled up like once every 6 months.
yeah.
I had a fucking
Yeah, they take
Volkswagen
forever.
Jetta back in the day, and I remember I guess it's true. Like not everyone has a diesel pump, but it was like Shells and the fucking Quick Trip and 7-Eleven, or some 7-Eleven, I guess. I don't know.
nice.
OnQ
Yeah, we're
is
killing it.
Killing
yeah,
it, bud.
OnQ is the plug.
No, I
though,
mean, yeah, I
for
was just
sure.
having a.
On-
Q-
yeah,
Q
oh
is
yeah.
the new.
Yeah. OnQ
OnQ
and
is fire.
Sam's Club. Sam's Club has the
Q-
cheapest fucking
Casey's
gas.
not fucking
anywhere.
it.
No.
I don't know if
Quick
you guys
Trip-
been in there. That
Yeah.
shit's a miss. as fuck.
Really?
Quick Trip's
Yeah,
is coming.
dude.
Really?
Yeah, don't give them your money one time.
Okay, I won't.
Not
Dude,
even 2 times.
On Q
Heard.
has a light switch in the restroom that says like, if I'm too dirty,
Yeah.
Let a motherfucker
let
know.
let somebody know. Like
Yeah.
That's a
I've-
pretty good fucking vibe right
That's,
there.
that's
Good
like,
vibe.
not only is it a good vibe, but like, why don't more businesses do it? Like at the
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, it's like I don't want
That
to
shit
walk
would
up
just
to
be
you.
on all the time.
Like I definitely don't
I
want to
said
walk
it out
up.
loud.
Yeah, motherfuckers would be switching that shit up and down.
Yeah.
It's true though.
Hey, we need coke up in this.
Yeah, I don't want. And who wants to walk up to someone and be like, "Yo, your bathroom," because it makes it look like you did something. 'Cause,
You're
how-
like, I swear I
like,
walked
trust
in.
me,
Yeah.
there was
you should
shit
check out the
everywhere.
bathroom. I
Shit
didn't do it, but you should check out the bathroom. I'm just saying.
Dude. On Q.
OnQ is the plug, and they got
OnQ's the move.
slushies all the time, which is
On Q and Quick Trip are like voted like one of the best places to work though.
Bro, I don't think
Isn't
I've had a
Quick Trip
slushie
coming here?
for years. Yeah.
oh yeah, you need to go
Quick
to
Trip's
OnQ
on
and
here,
get
yeah.
like
That's
7
hard.
different
Yeah.
flavors.
I don't know where, but Quick Trip is definitely deserved. Their
Actually, I haven't
gas.
had a slushie in a long time either until me and him went to Tulsa the other day, and I grabbed a little Nana cream
Routine,
one.
I feel.
little
Fucking eat the hell out of
Well,
slushies.
so like I said, the consumption
Yeah.
issue has always been a thing, even whenever I was a child. You know what I mean? So like whenever I was like
I do.
11, I remember specifically buying one of the like, well I didn't, but my mom bought it. No,
Semantics.
it was like one of those 64-ounce like half-gallon fucking buckets, you know,
Yeah.
filled
A
it up with
fucking
red
bucket.
slushy. drank all of it, and I already
Fuck
stayed
yeah.
home from school for being like already kind of sick. Bro, that floored the sickness. I vomited, and it looked like a fucking horror movie.
Where are you originally from?
So I'm actually from my mom and my dad, dude.
That's
Shout
hard.
out.
Dude,
Shout
did
out.
they really?
Shout out
Oh
to the
my
mommy
God.
and the daddy.
Shout out, mom.
You know, I had a thought.
I didn't know if you were done that way.
Yeah,
or-
same. Because storks are still a thing.
Right.
Right.
What's a stork?
Also, I've heard it was.
Oh, a bird.
What's good?
No, the stork. Is that a bird?
Yeah.
Most people don't understand the opposite side. Yeah, I was actually like you, but I've heard a lot of people were stork babies.
Yeah. Where I was getting
Just
with that is
flown
like, what did you do like when you drank as a kid? Were you in the city or like were you on the outskirts?
So it depends, man. I actually moved down to southern Oklahoma to roof houses. So I drank down there for like a year, in
Yeah.
like Wichita Falls, Texas, and Vernon and like Lawton. But no, yeah, I would say the city, north side, mostly north side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you rep the north side?
I rep, dude. I rep the planet, bro. I rep
Hard.
the earth, bro.
Yeah,
I,
so
let the-
hard.
I don't even make a
That's-
normal circle like that.
Dude, that's all I'm talking about.
I watch too much Naruto.
Dude, don't forget where you came from, dude. Came from the planet, dude. Dude, is there anything on this tray that you wouldn't smoke before we get started? Because I'm just
with the froyo.
just
That's
letting
a
you
thing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not at
Go
all.
ahead and grab your light. Take a nice little examination. Go ahead
It
and
smells so good, bro.
go ahead and sniff it. Go ahead and
Ooh.
Bro, I didn't know that you could turn your light on without. You just
A
taught me
little click?
something, bro.
A
Yes.
little button on your front screen.
Bro, that's
Buddy.
Frosty Dosty, dude.
I just want to make sure everybody that's watching this knows we're talking about fucking good shit.
Let's go.
It's the Frosty. Yeah.
Better smoke all of it
Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
in one joint.
Bro, how do you turn it off?
You gotta do the same
You're a
thing.
wizard.
Same thing you did to turn it
Wizard
on.
Harry.
Bro, I'm doing that, man. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'll do it the normal way. Fucked it up. Yeah,
I hope it sounds good, guys. If it sounds good in the chat, or if it sounds good, drop a flame in the chat if you can. If
Flamey
not,
Damey.
just don't do anything. Just accept the fact that you can't drop flames in the chat and go on with
Yo, what's
Live.
up, Dougie?
Everyone's been flamed.
fucking. Wow, we got 7 people in the fucking Twitch, and we hadn't even brought nobody over here yet.
Just went live.
Oh
Nice.
shit! What happened?
what the?
What was that thing? It was the
Bro,
little-
that's the hardest part about having facial hair.
Tell me.
Yeah, no, you just gotta fucking wipe your fucking lip off like
Was that
hella
you?
crazy.
Jenny got dank. Let's go.
Appreciate the follow.
Hell yeah!
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Oh,
bro, yeah,
bro, I just trimmed mine. Mine.
You
Oh
should
yeah,
know,
the
man.
mustache thing.
you
fuck.
shouldn't have trimmed it.
I know.
Bro, I had to trim
I'm-
mine because I kept eating my fucking.
You know why I
I'm
had
getting
to cut
roasted by my
mine?
brother.
Because every couple months, I go a little weird. No, like
Yeah, you
Dude,
just
no,
you
there's-
lean into it too much.
yeah, and like I think it affects
You're
my
like, "I'm a
personality
caveman."
100%. You know,
yeah.
like it's like, why is that guy wearing bow ties on a Tuesday? You know,
You're like,
and I fucking
you're like,
weed.
you're like
Casually.
you're like I'm Zach Galifianakis. I can do that.
it's like real deal.
Yeah.
Like he's trying hard. He has wax in it and everything.
Oh my god.
Palm oil, actually, medium grit.
medium grip. Thanks
Medium
for this
grip.
fucking game, bro. That's why I like you. You always put us on some fucking game.
Laterally.
Medium grip.
I try.
Huh.
Yeah,
I haven't
medium
used the
grit
wax
palm
yet.
Oil, man.
This last time I could have like really twisted it out and got it real hooky, real Captain Hooky.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
you know,
dude.
Yeah.
What's a
Yours
pirate's
is
favorite?
beautiful.
Thank you, bro. Everybody's facial hair is
What's his
beautiful,
favorite what?
dude.
Yeah,
Uh,
you don't
what's
wanna
your-
play this with us.
Yeah, come
What's
on,
a
go ahead.
what's a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet?
C.
No, you would think it was the C.
No,
but his
it's the
first love was the
R.
R. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
R.
flip flop it. Okay.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
guys-
okay, yeah, you
Okay.
thought.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
thought.
You can bring it back, dude.
All you
Don't. You're not
fucks.
gonna take the wind out of my sails.
This guy thought.
Okay. It
thought
was a
he-
double.
This guy wished
It was
he
a
didn't get
double.
this L. Tried to turn an L into a W.
But if you put two L's catty corner to each other on the small points,
Okay.
it makes a W.
That's hard.
It
Nah,
does.
just one.
It does.
Two
Can't
L's
confirm.
make a W. Remember that. Remember that. That's why all my older brothers. Shout out to the older brothers.
Shout out
Let's
older
go.
brothers.
They,
I'm an
they
older
were the
brother. I got
one of
L's.
those.
They were the
Whoa.
L's.
They
Yeah.
are definitely
They were
these,
those.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Nah, I
They're
mean,
not. They taught me who I am
This is a
today.
tough one.
Yeah.
true, but
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start handbraking. I'm gonna start handbraking all this bud now.
Do you need a grind?
No, I
Well,
don't. No,
here.
it's better if you. What the fuck do you
Here's a
think
grinder.
is happening,
You need a
guys?
grinder.
Bro, I got a fucking ninja,
I'm
dude.
grinded out, boys.
So I
I'm
can blend it
grinded
up.
the fuck out.
Dude, I stopped hand grinding my weed whenever the weed got better.
This is my first hand.
Fingers
grind
get
on a
too
joint
sticky.
in a
Yeah.
long time.
Way too
Yeah,
sticky.
I touch too much shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
me think,
Blunt.
is this from the THC or is this from activities?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You gotta wing out the activities. Yeah,
Like
you-
I don't want to, like if I'm playing with super glue.
Yeah.
You, know, you guys do
100%.
that with your fingers
for
still?
sure.
Oh yeah, used to. And then you
Oh,
do this,
Yes, absolutely.
and then you fucking grind it.
Like that's
against
got me
concrete,
for
take it off.
22 minutes at least.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely used to play with super glue.
Who didn't? I feel like if you didn't, you weren't raised appropriately.
Yeah.
We won't say right because what is right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It's a lot left.
Perspective.
I think
based.
right is on super.
For sure.
Anything that's not left would probably be right.
Whoa.
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 That's crazy.
It's a different level. Bro, did I leave my backpack in the other room?
You're gonna have
Oh my
to.
God.
Hopefully.
I have all my shit in it.
You're gonna go get it. Good thing there's no headphones tying you to this chair.
Dude, solid.
Or a fucking strap.
Is there a dab tool I can grab?
No dab tools.
Nah, dude.
No dab
you can't
tools?
dab with any
Thank
tools.
you. And maybe a Q-tip would be crazy too.
No Q-tips.
No Q-tips. 0 Q-tips. I can't. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you guys going trick or treating?
Buddy, we got a sesh.
Yeah,
Got
I'll
a
probably throw the
sesh.
sesh.
I'm
and
fucking
then-
with you guys,
pass out.
okay?
We're gonna
For some
have
reason.
the craziest event of October.
I think I'm gonna be there
What are
to
you
this
doing
one.
next weekend?
To this one. What do you want me to be doing?
I mean, I'm
sesh?
pretty sure I can invite you to this, but Maddie's doing a bonfire
This
Fuck,
weekend.
dude.
in
Where at?
Tulsa.
That's
Oh.
this weekend.
It's this
It
weekend.
is this weekend.
What day?
Saturday.
So I'm
We're
working.
camping out.
Yeah, we're doing the campsies.
Dude,
Dude.
don't be lame.
Yeah, you're
You can
freaking
make
lamb
this.
sometimes.
When is it? When can I
Saturday.
show up?
It's
I mean,
Saturday.
whenever it gets dark is whenever the bonfire starts. So
So if
You
I
know
show
how
up at like
bonfires work.
10:30, because if I
the
left,
fire will still be burning 100%.
yeah.
Yeah, like it'll be.
And then you'd be
Emotionally.
fashionably late, and everybody would be really excited to see you because you're new blood, you know.
Especially
we'll
in Tulsa.
Fiend,
Yeah.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll fiend on you.
Whoa.
I mean, feed on you.
Yeah, I've been watching Vampire Diaries, dude, and that's
We'll feed on the new blood.
Dude, I saw something really dope on the internet yesterday, and it made me think: would you rather be in a vampire apocalypse or a robot apocalypse?
Vampire
Whoa,
for
that's a
sure.
crazy
Little,
thought.
it's romantic, in some sense.
Oh. At least from your
but
version.
No. Sorry, it's I fucked that whole thing up.
A vampire?
It's
I
a
could be
zombie
Blade.
apocalypse or a robot
a lot
apocalypse.
less romantic.
A lot less.
A little
That's
bit
why
more.
I was like,
a little bit more fratty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit more
Yeah,
fratty.
a little different.
A little bit fucking.
Fuck that whole thing up.
I feel like no, yeah, yeah, probably zombies.
Zombies?
Yeah, for sure,
Interesting. Why
Yeah.
zombies?
and not robots.
They're not
Yeah.
smarter.
Why? What is
Remember-
safer about zombies?
They're slower.
Okay.
They can't fly.
Okay.
They definitely aren't gonna dig. You know what I
Right,
mean?
okay.
Because they're fucking zombies,
They're trying
right?
to get
Unless they dig to a fresh body,
okay.
right, or fresh carcass, I guess you would say.
Oh, Caracas?
Yeah, because I don't think that they would be prejudiced against what they're eating.
Right.
I
What
think they
kind of
just want
zombies are
fresh
these?
meat. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
What kind of zombie are these? Like Walking Dead zombies, or are
Like
these
every
like
zombie is.
super
The
zombies?
scariest zombies, crocodiles, bro.
Dude.
Zombies are or
Crocodiles would be insane. Or
Crocodiles
is this
are
like because like
Like,
Resident
already a
Evil
dinosaur.
zombies? I could see like some Resident Evil zombies doing some crazy shit, like digging you out of the ground or like doing some really crazy shit. But if it's like Walking Dead, then
I just feel like with robots,
I don't
right? Like
know.
the scary part about, I guess you know what I would choose. It depends.
yeah,
It really
'cause-
depends. It depends on the amount. Like, do a bunch of people go out like immediately?
Yeah.
You know, from said robots or zombies, or is it like a slow process?
I think zombies, you have a better chance of like overturning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I feel like
surviving.
overthrowing the zombies and or
Yeah.
controlling said zombies. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, like
Yeah, like a zombie zoo.
yeah, like a
Yeah,
zombie.
zombie
zoo. Like,
zoo.
hey, yeah, like
herd them all into one area.
this zombie is the oldest zombie that we have. Like we've had this zombie for 38 years. This zombie was our
This is a
original.
zombie wombat.
Zombie out it. Hey, bud, I'm ready when you are on Instagram to go read.
Let's go, pussy.
Yeah, I feel like, dude, even from a situation of robots, right? Like robots are so scary because ultimately with zombies you could use robots to defeat zombies. With robots you can't use zombies to defeat robots, right? Like
No.
almost if you choose zombies you have an upper hand no matter what, because everything's electronic. Like dude,
Yeah.
like if robots attacked us, this microphone would knock me out, bro. Like,
That's fucking true.
like heads up, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
he would,
for sure.
dude, he would come straight to the dome.
makes sense.
Okie dokie.
I think it would be zombies.
Nathan.
Let's go. If you guys are on motherfucking Instagram, just let you guys know we're gonna be on here for a little bit and go to Twitch.
100p.
Yeet.
Links in the bottom.
Here
No,
you go.
you guys have already missed quite a bit.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people in the chat on Twitch.
Am I too close?
No,
You
dude,
look
you're
so
chilling.
Am I
sexy,
breathing into it?
Dude, you're looking fantastic.
You look and sound great.
But yeah, no, I would totally choose zombies.
Yeah, I think Ducky said that robots would be able to shoot. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
Shoot,
yeah.
versus
I didn't
zombies.
think of fly either.
I
Whenever
didn't
you
think
said
about
fly,
that.
I just
Yeah,
thought
bro.
about being smarter.
You're
Like,
talking
zombies don't
airplanes
think.
turning into giant weapons, right?
Yeah.
And then other robots would then use said equipment that are also fucking robots, right? Dude, I mean, the only positive that you have with choosing robots is that they would have to have a power source, right? So if you cut off their power sourse, you win, right?
Yeah.
But with
EMPs,
zombies, their
stuff
power
like that.
source is you, so I guess it's a little bit more personal. But I would
Yeah.
still choose vampires. I'd still choose vampires.
Vampires are really
It's a way more romantic. Way more romantic.
This man's a romance.
You have a
Yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna turn me or if you're gonna eat me, like I won't know until it's too late, right? Or I guess
Exactly.
until it's time.
What
And
if you met that vampire or something? How are they? Is it just like instant, or are they like infecting the population? What's
I
that
feel
like?
like it would have to be infecting the population, right? Like,
Or-
there's no way there's like anything that's going to be that extreme. Let's go. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
right, I
we're
hear
talking. If there's 7 billion, let's make it 3.5, and let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
and
like big scale.
Well,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
at that point, I'm going to the vampires team. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
I'm gonna be a vampire. I'm gonna fly around Dracula style.
Live forever. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's really what I'm getting out of this conversation.
So, like,
Yeah.
Is that I want to be a
So
vampire.
your next
Yeah.
goal is to be a vampire.
Look at a vampire change.
Dude, here's
Yep.
the thing: you sleep during the day, you're only awake at night, and the way you like hurt people is like could be a kiss.
I mean, I'm.
You know?
Could
I mean,
be.
you're
It could be-
convincing me.
it
Could
could
be.
just
As
be
you're coming in,
kinky
you could
stuff.
shift, and then it's death.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
like with the way females are, like they could really like have that vampire, niche, and then you could really only be doing everybody like a favor.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
could
I'm
be their-
saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
it could be their kink.
What if vampires were like not what movies or books portray them as? Like, well, they're just normal people with sharp teeth who hunger for blood. Then it would be boring and shitty
True.
because I'm vegan.
They
Isn't that funny? Maybe
We're
that's what it
vegan
is. It's like a
vampire.
subconscious want to have blood.
Oh. We
Bro.
found it, bro.
Bro, I think that's it. I think that's what it is.
I'm gonna need a cap up here soon.
A cap?
He's gonna need.
Cap the cup.
He's
Now
gonna.
you're supposed to rip this dab.
No, I am. I've already started this joint.
My
He's killing it.
Cardad's dead. Come to find out,
Your card is dead.
dead.
So you'll be ripping a joint after nag here. I guess you could rip that thing right now.
Yeah, I could. Let me. I'll rip that thing right now.
No.
Oh, nagging one's
Nah,
first, Paul.
I'm literally gonna
You're
fucking
gonna
rip
you're
it.
gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm
said-
sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do it.
I'm definitely.
Hey, you know what, though? I
Quit
think
fucking around
You
and
can
do
light
it.
this joint. I'm gonna
More
rip that
people
dab.
need to learn the word no.
100p.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm just. I got the dab for it. I'm gonna crescent it.
But what's this bad boy? You're in the middle of rolling.
Dude, Nagy's figuring it out. That's all the
Dude,
way
there's
over
no
there.
way. You got the arms, bro? No. Dude.
Still
Baton.
don't miss this bitch. John, we love you.
Dude, hey, and congratulations, guys, on your premium stuff.
On our premium Snapchat,
Pretty dope, dude.
Big premium.
Whoa.
dude.
Bro,
Thanks.
Dude,
I'm not
sign up.
subbed. Where is it?
It's
Sign
right.
up.
It's fucking the Sesh premium
in bio.
Snapchat.
Link in bio. Like, read
Link in the bio.
in the bio. There's 3 different sub websites.
Medican OK, the best to spelling OK is what Jenny Got Dank says.
Gotti Danky, dude.
Oh.
Thank you, Jenny. Hey.
I fucked up the joint, so we're gonna double roll it and act like that didn't happen.
Double
Bro.
roll it.
It's okay, man. It happened. It's okay.
There's
We're
like
gonna
10
get through
holes
it.
in it.
You've been
When
there,
you
you've
hand
been
roll
there.
You
it.
know how many joints and blunts and like fucking.
Oh, you're gonna give me your
backwards-
age, buddy?
Dude, my age?
How many backwoods and joints and whatever you
A lot.
fucked up?
I've fucked up a lot, dude. For sure.
You smoke blunts.
Yeah.
You smoke the fuck out of blunts.
Mm.
You smoke backwoods?
Sometimes, yeah. It depends on the
If you want.
situation, man.
It's a mood thing for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a mood thing. I feel like, it's just like drinking even, you know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
mood thing. I'm not a daily backwoods. I'm not even a daily swisher. It's just like like if it calls for the moment, I'm there,
Right.
I prefer, honestly, a bong.
That was
Smaller bong,
Heard.
but
To smoke flower out of?
Yeah.
Heard.
Yeah. Mostly because I'm an ex-cigarette smoker.
Yeah.
Like being somebody who smoked cigarettes for 8 or 9 years. I mean, like,
You like that throat hit?
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
How? I just rubbed the fuck out of my finger for no reason.
Well, you know how high you are
Yeah.
immediately.
I just ripped this and I'm faded.
Yeah.
Done. Just like dummy. I'm about to do another one. That'll be a good
Dude,
time.
you're stronger than me.
Shh.
You're stronger than me.
I
Did
don't
that give me
know
like
about that.
PTSD from growing up? That door shutting? It wasn't even hard. It wasn't even a hard door shut. My body was like, yeah.
Get PTSD.
Who wants this?
Bongs. Dude. Smack a weeder.
Smack a weed.
Snap, dude.
That was me hosting.
Let's go.
I love when joints fuck up. Makes me really happy.
Good job, Nagy. This is why we don't let him enter the joint rolling competition, everybody.
Yep.
Hey, some joints are perfect, some aren't.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You're a legend.
You're a legend, dude. You
There
guys are freaking legends, right?
Let's go.
I remember when I went to the first sesh. You know what I mean? You got to think like mad props. I really, really want to take a second to shout out all 3 of you dudes, right? Because I remember whenever you guys came up and you guys were like, "Oh, we're thinking about this," I was like, "Bro, go for it." You know what I mean? And we went to the first one. That shit was packed in a
Dude, it
club
was
during
poppin'.
COVID.
Whoa!
And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, it is, you live and you learn and you grow, and you guys have turned it into something that I like. Mad props.
Thank
For
you,
sure.
buddy.
Thank you, bro.
For sure,
You've been a freaking absolute day one since day one,
dude.
You've been a day one
And,
since the day
it-
started
it's
getting
You
so
guys
counted.
were day one too.
Yeah.
You're not here. You putting that 89 in me?
Some 89 in you.
Not that 87, bro.
Back in the day.
But yeah, no, for sure. Like, it's crazy. Because you go to a lot of other events, too, and it's a lot more formulated to, even promotional, you know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not about the whole atmosphere of
Yeah.
just, like, session, for sure.
It's about vendors and it's about
Yeah.
just getting
That's
as
why-
many people there as possible.
Yeah, most events are exactly that.
Yeah.
So
The
it's nice.
events are not about like forcing anything to happen.
Yeah.
If you can like let the event be its own thing or like have its own vibe, or just kind of like set the space to where
Yeah, you gotta go with the
everything
flow.
can happen, right?
Yep.
Like that's kind of exactly how it started. Like with Sesh Sunday, I just kind of like chilled, and then everybody came over, we smoked, and then you can only do so much. You can only be as eccentric and happy as you can be, right? But like whenever you got like all these other people over, like the vibe just changes. Same with like that's why you can only do mushrooms with certain amount of people or certain
For
people,
sure.
Yeah.
because
For
like,
sure.
the vibe's just not there.
Dude, it's just like drinking.
Yeah.
Like drink
Yeah.
with a few of my uncles, it gets crazy,
Yeah.
Start taking me some shots of tequila, and it gets I'll definitely think I can dance.
Does this thing really drop temperature that fast? Is it already at 550?
Yeah, you're probably there.
There's no way. Is that thick?
Buddy, I'm about to rip a little fucking.
Blast off.
Wait, it's 520.
I'm gonna cold start it.
Dude,
Excited.
cold starts are the best.
Shit's been held.
Where is
Cold
the
starts
hash?
are the best.
What are you doing? That's the worst tool I've ever seen.
I was just gonna drop it out. I'm just breaking it to drop some rocks. And
Okay.
The worst tool.
I just saw that.
Holy shit.
I just saw the tool that cleans bowls. Okay. This is the first time this rig's been used in a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a unique rig for
This is,
sure.
this is the R2D too.
You know what?
You gonna take a dab?
We're their only hope. We're the only Bong's hope. I was trying to make a Star Wars reference. R2D2.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Right.
You wanna-
There's
you
a
wanna-
better one.
You wanna buy some death sticks?
No.
You don't wanna
No,
buy any
dude.
death sticks.
No, dude. After self-dosing the other day by accident.
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
what do you mean by self-dosing with weed?
So, pleading some amendments, right, or whatever. Yeah, or the
The fifth.
Plead the
the
fifth.
fifth.
Yeah,
It's the fourth. Plead the fourth.
That's why
Is
I
it? I
used.
plead the
Pleading
fifth.
an amendment.
I plead
It's
the fifth.
That's why.
I'm
That's why
stupid.
I used the
No one
term
listen to me.
dosing, right? Like, so it could or it could not have been caffeine,
Plead the
even, right? Like,
Yeah, it was really whatever,
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It was just an ingredient that made me feel some type of way,
Yeah.
and it was an accident. And yeah, dude, my life flashed before my eyes.
Young life flasher.
Oh, dude.
That
Man, what?
sucks. I don't know how the older boys do it with hand ground shit, but it ain't me.
Buddy.
This is why we don't let you join the rolling competitions.
Bro, mine would be pregnant.
I kind of want to enter one just to try it. Just to say
All
I
my
did it.
joints are like fat in the middle.
What's stopping that?
Just haven't.
Wait, Mel said something.
I
Hi
want to.
guys,
I
is
wanna do
it
one of
too
the
late
Charlie's
to
ones.
possibly be added onto the lineup for the session on Halloween, or is it too late? I know for sure we have a gold sponsor available.
For this month.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah,
Do you want to see Marco? Polo?
we got a gold. We got a gold
Marco?
sponsor available.
Oi. Yeah, I feel like. But yeah, self-dosing, man.
It's crazy.
It's just, it's happened in every which way,
I think it's so entertaining you made tacos, and that's like
Yeah.
it's such the most disarming food you could
Well, now I
possibly
have
eat.
PTSD eating food that
I love
I've
it, bro.
cooked,
Yeah, you can't eat
food
tacos.
that I personally eat,
Oh my
and
God.
cook. Like
you can't
it's like,
trust it.
yeah, I'm like,
Hey, you gotta.
it's just like
Makes
expecting it and then not expecting it is way different,
Yeah, when you don't expect
boy
it.
said
way
that's
way
not Mel.
different, dude.
What up?
They'll figure it out.
At least it wasn't you getting dosed by someone else,
I don't know, man. I feel like I would almost prefer to blame someone else. Like I made the fucking tacos.
Yeah.
Like it was one of those situations where, I typically cook a large amount anyways, mostly because there is some laziness to me. So it's like if I'm doing it, I want to do it in enough amount that I can come back to it. So I'll make a grazing amount,
Enough to
And like
graze.
prep.
Bro,
Yeah.
I ate half of the Tupperware that I made of taco meat, and then I'm sitting there for like 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden, fear washes over me. And, yeah, it was a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, I was shaking, dude.
Were you at work when this happened, or were you at home?
There's a lot of amendments that.
Oh yeah. All right.
I really like the
deeper.
fifth.
Yeah. The fifth
There's
one.
a
That
lot
was
of
nice.
amendments.
Yeah.
There's a
Fifth
lot of
one.
minutes out there. I'm really
Yeah.
digging the fifth one.
Yeah, the fifth one.
The fourth one's solid too.
Yeah,
Fourth one's pretty good.
crazy.
Hey,
Fourth-
Yeah.
What's the fourth one?
Fourth one is
Right to bear arms.
No.
You know?
To arm
That's
bears.
second.
That's
the
the
second.
second
one.
one.
That's
Second-
a
second
number
one.
2.
This one?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
That's number.
That's
Number
number
four
two.
is right search and seizure.
Dude,
I'll
no.
be honest.
You don't know.
Siri, what's the fourth amendment? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Hold on, she'll tell us.
The Fourth Amendment
Is it the
to
House?
United States
Cease and
Constitution
search
is
and
part of the Bill
seizure.
of Rights.
Is it the House
Would you
people?
like to hear more?
No, you tell us what the fuck it is, Siri, you dumbass.
Is it the one the
Jesus
House
Christ.
troops?
Fucking stupid.
Bro, she's
bitch.
a robot too. Just wait. Like if that shit goes down.
You guys should definitely.
That
We got a
shit goes
question.
down.
Medican OK is the best dispo in OK. That is yes.
Is that a question?
That is a good question. Killing it.
There's no other questions?
The answer is yes. One of the best.
Bro, I would say
You
this.
guys
Okay,
should
even,
all go follow us on motherfucking Twitch. 'Cause we're
even
about
being,
to log off this shit.
even being like,
Links in the bottom.
You don't need an account to follow. There you go, bud.
even
to
being
watch.
like a,
Just click
a
it.
dispensary
Oh, here you go, bud.
person that it's like, there's a lot of great dispensaries out there.
Dude, I'm a great
That's what I
dispensary.
would say, honestly.
Dude,
A
you're
lot of great dispensaries.
A lot, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
actually
A lot of
a
good people.
ton of good people out there, and
Yeah.
that's exactly how I met everyone in this room.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's how I
So
met-
like you
that's how I
can't
met
really like
Yeah.
you can't
It's
be
crazy.
too stuck to one. It's cool to have your favorites or whatever, but like there's just too much out there,
Yeah.
Bro,
and everyone runs their own different vibe.
last season I was wearing Adidas. This season I'm wearing Nikes, bro.
Whatever
Whoa.
that means, dude.
You know?
Yeah, 100p.
I
Damn.
think there's a correlation that it's like I don't,
You
there's
ever
a
wear them
lot
both
of-
together?
Yeah, one and one.
Like Prada and
I was
Gucci?
trying to change.
You know they don't go together. I heard.
Louis and Dior.
Bro, I started limping.
Dude.
And I wasn't even
It's
wearing
whatever.
shoes at that
It's
point,
whatever.
you
Swear
know?
it go better.
I mean,
Once you mix and match, I took socks to a whole new game.
Dude.
I think the last time I saw you too, you had the socks on. I think,
I always do.
I think you had do you have squirrel socks? Was that you or chipmunks? Maybe it wasn't you. Somebody had some chipmunk squirrel socks or some
I
shit.
have a lot of different socks.
Bro, are you a squirrel sock guy?
If you're not the squirrel sock guy, it's definitely not you.
No.
Just kidding.
You could be.
No, I have some Scooby socks. I have a lot of Scooby socks.
Scooby
Snocks?
Snocking on the
Yeah, I'm
Scooby?
snocking over
You
here.
get them
okay?
snocks. What's the damn, that banger looks absolutely clean as fuck.
Cleany.
Is it not? Did you just cold start it?
it's cold started.
Do you
Okay.
like
I was
that?
like,
I
what is
haven't- I
wrong
I
haven't
with
thought,
heated
it?
I
it
thought
up
that
yet.
was like
Other than the
low
neck, that
high.
I
you
just
just handed it over. Oh,
I
fuck
just-
the neck.
yeah, I just
thought
didn't
you
want to
handed
soak
it
the
over.
neck yet. You're not gonna heat it up, so it's chill.
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah,
I was
see
like,
how that tastes.
I literally my heart almost dropped. Dude, having a dirty bang in this house is not.
It's a sin.
It's literally like it's a cardinal rule. Like you don't fucking dirty a bang. You don't Chaz bangers in this room.
You should go ahead and
I
not
know
touch
someone
anything.
personally who keeps theirs chazed.
On purpose.
I have a Chaz banger that I.
Or like
Laziness for
Oh.
sure. Yeah.
I have a Chaz bang. Like I have a series of bangers that I use in order of like one that has absolutely no Chaz, one that I use when I just want to be nice, one that I use when I want to take big dabs, and then one that's like absolutely chiseled out.
She's a
I have
Chaz
broke
dad.
in the last dude. I think that's a great conversation, right? Like since 788, how many bongs have I accidentally broke?
For real?
Oh, so
I
many.
think since
Let's
since
talk about it,
788
So many, dude.
Let's talk about
At
it.
least probably a shelf full.
Have you ever broken
What the
one in the
fuck?
shop?
Is that two?
Yeah. Dude, I've broken a lot of glass in the shop by accident. Every shop.
Have you ever broken one in someone else's shop?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bro, I got, yeah. No, I don't know what
Oh
it
my
is, but
God.
like the kid like dangling your arms, like that's me. Yeah.
No.
Should we take this to the table out there or what?
What's happening out there, dude?
Just kidding. There's no
We
glass.
should grab one.
Oh, no. Hey, that's why a lot of times now, pockets.
Nice.
Wear a lot of pockets, a lot of different options of pockets.
Nice.
I'm not just like the shoes, man. I'll mix it up. One's in
Yeah.
the hoodie, one's in the pants.
Yeah,
know?
you just put the glass in the.
Which
put-
I think
yeah.
might be suspicious.
Stealing it would be a
Very
lot. I think you should just steal it though.
Dude, I feel like, yeah, no, I've at least 12 bongs.
Keep them in the pockets.
12 bongs.
12
I have a
bongs.
broken bong
Yeah.
in my car right
Do you
now.
carry them in the pockets? Is that what you're saying?
Bongs?
Yeah.
The broken glass to remind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just to keep
Yikes.
as a reminder.
Yeah, dude. It's almost like
You walk around with shards in your pockets.
No, I don't. I'm
Nice.
lying to you, dude. No, yeah, there's
Dude,
no
I
way.
wouldn't come off lying.
Since 788, I broke one down stem, and then I broke a bong on purpose because it was like 6 years old and super fucked, and it actually got replaced with this bad boy.
Young roar.
So yeah, I haven't-
Roar on the beat.
but really since I've like paid
Rory.
attention to glass, like it's like getting nice sunglasses. We've talked about
He
this
said for
before.
real.
You just
Yeah.
pay attention to it a little bit more.
Yeah, I have expensive sunglasses that I don't pay attention to. Those are right there. What's up? What's up? You need the blazer?
Big blaze.
The blaze. The
Big blaze on the
torchy.
beat.
Yeah, but like, the more you get expensive things and you fuck them up like once or twice, and then like you realize like it's expensive to fuck up expensive shit, and then you start.
You either
becoming-
really care about it or you stop fucking around.
Yeah, you either really care exactly, or you just don't buy them at all, and you just don't give a fuck.
I feel like at this point, dude,
But I just started
I've
caring.
spent my money on worse.
I just start caring, bro. It just makes me like a little more like I care. Like I watch out a little bit more when I like step on shit, and when I'm like not just rubbing against shit and catching my.
I'm always holding it. Like, I'm always holding it by the banger.
What's it? Oh,
or
your,
the
your
fucking-
bong.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
By accident. It's
Talking
always
about
like
glass,
my
yeah.
hands are full or some shit.
Yeah, you just need to put.
I'm a
shit
doofus.
On the
No,
ground
yeah.
and on the table. You just
A
need to not have
super
shit. Don't have glass in your hand.
Take the
dude.
super glue off of my fingers and put it on the table, and then just stick the bong on it.
You alright, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking.
Trying to.
I can't see anything. Like everything's all lagged out. So.
Are you lagging out? Alright, guys. Go fucking stream us on Twitch.
Yeah, dude.
Go stream us on Twitch.
Links in the bottom. Twitch.tv/the
Twitch, you
session.
It's free. You don't need an account.
don't
Just
need
fucking
one.
pull up. Everybody's on Twitch.
Go
Get
there.
fucking on Twitch.
All right, nice.
Yeah, everybody can get freaking
I feel a lot more loose now.
jumped.
Now it's time to rip
stoned.
bones
Oh,
and
dude,
shit.
I don't even
I don't even know what that like. Oh, so is it because Instagram is more?
No.
No.
Hey, dude, do you have a text? Is that your text message? Is that me?
It was
Are
definitely.
you trying to sign in?
Tell me that. Yeah, I'm trying to get on the Twitter.
I feel like Twitch. Do they have any?
Buddy.
Dude. So Instagram is more harsh than.
Yeah,
than
they block
Twitch?
they block the fuck out of everything.
Shout out to whoever just came over here.
Yo,
from
glow to the bones.
Let's go.
Shout out for being a goat.
Glow the
freaking
bone.
legend.
A
Ayo.
fucking legend. We got our boy. If you guys don't know, we're here with Nathan Wood from Medican Desperences.
Desperences.
How'd you freaking
Dispensaries.
Dice Pentaries.
That's my guy right here.
What up? Have I what?
how'd you start in Medican, dude?
Uh,
That was your
dude,
first weed job or no?
I would say yeah. Like
Nice.
on the books for sure.
Yeah.
I think that
The good ones did something before.
well, and it's not even that, man. I think that no matter what, as long as you're trying to do right by the consumer and by the patient, by the customer and by the person, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you're gonna do good business no matter what, right?
I fuck with that.
And I think that goes across the whole board because a lot of times your first customers, or your first, patients in general are going to end up being your employees, your friends, your loved ones. It's like with any business, right? Like who do they tell car dealership salesmen to go sell to, right? Their friends and family and loved ones.
Yeah.
Who do insurance agents
Everyone
get
you
told to
know.
go sell to? Friends, family, loved ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's like tried and true. Like if you treat everybody like you have their best interests at heart, ultimately it has your best interests at heart as well. And I think
100p.
you know what I mean?
I think that's why it's so easy for you to tell me, like, no. Or
Yeah,
just
dude.
be, like, straight up with me. Like, you don't just say no. Like, you're straight up, and it's, like, coming from a real perspective. It's never just, like, we don't have money.
Yeah,
or, like,
no,
no, I don't have time. I'm really busy right now type of thing. Like, you
Yeah.
always, like, give me a breakdown of, like, what's going on. And, like, you actually treat me like a real human being. And
Yeah.
that was from day one. Like, just being any sort of a vendor, like, it's slightly intimidating going
Dude,
into
being
a
a vendor
new
is
place.
a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, right? Like, like you got to think about it. Like you're in unfamiliar territory. You're in somebody else's quote unquote like house,
Right.
right? And most
That they know everything about.
most people that I have ran into throughout these last 3 years that are of the same fruition or same like parallel, right, perspective, most of them are good people, right? But there are some people out there that like end up making you like it's like the door shutting hard, right? Where you like end up rinsing, where you're like, oh shit, I have to go meet a new person or a new purchasing manager, or a new owner, etc. And it just being a long drawn out thing that you're like, dude, some people out there are weird. You know what I mean?
It's facts, bro.
Yeah.
I
Good
don't-
people, man.
I don't know. I usually don't. I get definitely. You get used to like going into places that are like someone else's territory because usually if you kind of like know kind of like your product's good and you know how to answer any kind of like rebuttals that they come at you with, a lot of people are just like testing you to see if you're like even selling something that you know what you're talking
half
about.
of anything that you're
Yeah.
carrying around.
Like, are you knowledgeable about what you're carrying around? And so as long as it's like, nah, dude, like I know what you're talking about here. We're chilling. Like even if you don't buy it, it's like you just like, you know what I mean? Like as long as we know like what kind of product it is, and we're not like lying to each other, and there's no shady business going around. Like you respect each other's hustle, and even if it's not a thing, like you just agree to not do business and see you on your way type shit.
Yeah, for sure. I couldn't even imagine being in the opposite perspective, right? That's why, like, even to the extent of like, treating people, like what you were saying, like not only just being able to say no, but like, explaining the rationale behind it, what it is, what your market is too. I know that there's a lot of different wants by a lot of different people. There's a lot of different categories, It is what it is. You know what I mean? Your people
100p.
first.
100p.
Yeah.
Glow to the bone said Medican is, and then Jenny Goddank said Medican got that good quality meds. That's fucking facts.
Facts.
Oi.
That's facts.
Oh,
Big
but no,
ups
hey,
in the chat.
I did start out in security at Medican, and then
Oh,
just
yeah,
worked-
you did.
Yeah, worked my way up.
And now you're a fucking owner.
Dude, I'll secure still.
Are you
you
an
know what I mean?
owner?
You do really do anything.
You
Yeah.
really do.
Like,
Absolutely.
if duty calls, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Duty
Superman
calls.
still duties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100p.
Dude,
That's why I would fight zombies, because I feel like they would steal shit too.
Booty calls.
Zambonis.
Honored P.
It looks like a spaceship
Dude, that
more
thing
than
is-
R2D2.
That thing is
You
gnarly.
heard this thing?
No, dude. There's no. No, if I was at home and I felt like, and I'll be honest, right? Like I've had to learn that. Whenever I went to the first event in general, because here's the thing, you have to think too. Like I was doing dabs before 788, and maybe not to the same extent,
Wow.
but you know what I mean. I feel like all of us were. Right?
Oh yeah, dude. No,
But
no,
I,
dude.
like,
Go ahead,
I
talk
never
about yourself.
I never was social. About it. I was never social about it.
I'm just kidding. But
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for real. That's
So-
Everybody looked at it like it was like crack or
yeah,
something.
because smoking.
Yeah.
Dude, you just fucking grab my
Smoking
shit.
flower was way
Yeah,
easier.
you're gonna.
A
Are you not
100%
cool with me
easier to
ripping this
explain
and
to
loading
people.
it?
Rippy
Yeah,
dippy,
you
dude.
bet.
Yeah, dude.
There's
it's
no-
It's a
all
whole
fucking-
topper full of hash right there, bud.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
Hash
Good luck.
topper?
No, we're good.
No. I
You
got
said-
I got hash right here, so I'll do another one. But I just want to let you know.
Oh, dude, this
Whoa.
is a hash
That's
bowl.
gonna be a little bit of a lot to actually finish.
Oh, so you just bestowed a hash bowl on me.
Clear it in
Yeah.
one
By
shot.
that, by be careful what you wish for type shit. Be careful what you just grab.
Yeah, be
It might
stowed.
fuck you up.
Be bestowed.
Oh, I'm gonna get bestowed.
someone has that tattooed on them
Get bestowed.
Be
for sure.
Be
Oh,
bestowed.
absolutely.
be bestowed, bitch.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Get torches up, doggy.
Torches up.
Torches up.
It's the old school, man.
Got lock on the torch. Wow. You ever ripped
Goddamn, this guy's
oh,
crazy.
you'll
What
rip
the
bongs,
fuck?
right?
Yeah.
You wanna rip that 4-footer?
I'm down.
that
at
was
the
pretty
end.
good.
Nice.
At
Let's
the
go.
end, I'll
That'll
do
be
it,
it.
yeah.
Nice.
It's just like a classic.
We'll do
always
like
ask,
a
you know?
candle
Pretty good
light,
hash.
you know.
Yeah.
I like how smooth the roar is. It like made me rip the whole thing without even coughing.
The roar is the shit. I can't even lie.
Cunt
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Have you guys ever even tried to roar, dude?
Dude, I don't even know what a
I'm sorry,
roar
what?
is.
You said roar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I done what?
Have you literally tried to roar?
Like a lion?
Tried to roar.
yeah, dude. Like yell.
Tried to
Have you
roar.
tried to roar?
Like
How's that?
That's what I'm talking.
Let's go, bud.
Roar it up.
Let's go. I want to hear somebody else roar.
That's not my thing.
Roar.
It's a little-
I can't even conceptualize
You guys
how
are
to make that
pussies.
sound. I can't even like.
Dude, Jacob nailed it.
Yeah, we should let you guys know. You guys are all pussies.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know how to do all that at the moment.
Dude. All right. Let me see that thing.
Jacob crushed it though.
Dude, I was gonna load it. I thought you were gonna like
Dude,
that.
fuck off.
Aren't you gonna dab?
I'll dab this after I smack that. I was really anticipating that, and then it
Dude,
got
we're chilling,
absolutely.
we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. I thought you were just gonna. All right, bet.
Hmm.
You know.
Hmm.
Hey, dude, you gonna rip that fucking hams, or you
Dude,
just gonna stare at it?
I've been looking at it.
There is a loaded ham.
Fucking pussy.
I've looked at it. I've done
Yo,
like,
there's also jalapeno
10
poppers
times.
over here.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, I think there's one left.
Food if you need.
Dude,
Yeah, I
pretty
fucking,
sure jalapeno poppers are not vegan.
fucking eat that.
Oh,
hoe.
dude.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
I did eat.
I got cheese-
did,
there's
dude.
cheese
No,
sticks.
I can't
There's
eat.
cheese
I don't do
sticks.
dairy.
Oh, they're not
so
vegan
I,
at all either.
I,
So acoustic, bro. I
dude,
swear
I
to Bob.
fucking, dude, I ate at least 3,000 calories of spaghetti at like 2:45. So, yeah, it's like I said, consumption issues. Like it's
What's your number one consumed like convenient food being a vegan? Like
carbohydrates.
just going into the fucking pantry and grabbing. No, but like what specifically? I know one time I think you said Oreos. Because you said aren't
dude,
Oreos
it's
not vegan?
No, yeah, no, Oreos
Or
are
are
vegan.
they are vegan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're wheat and soy. Which I'll eat a sleeve of Oreos, right? Dude,
Fuck with me.
fuck it up.
A whole sleeve, I'll
Like,
eat a
test that
box of
assumption
Oreos.
at your earliest convenience. You know what I mean? I'll eat the whole package. I'll put them back. Like whenever Homer Simpson is inhaling donuts, that's me with Oreos. Dude, I'll put a fork in the cream and then dip it in the almond milk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With almond milk. Like who? What the fuck?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat a sleeve of Oreos.
Yeah. There's a
but
fat kid in here.
I just kind of like wake up in the middle of the night and they like that
They're
sleeve's
there?
gone.
Oh.
You know, like I mean, I'm a kind of one of those
you
assholes that
sleep
just.
eat?
Oh yeah, I have no. You know, one of the first thing you said was no control.
Yeah.
I have no control over what I do at like midnight to like 6, 7 a.m. I will eat anything that is the most fucking single convenient thing to eat. Like I'll eat
just
a
there.
handful of Snickers, fucking, thing of Oreos, because like the Oreo package, you know how it seals back? That's the best because like
Yeah.
it keeps them all fresh. You can keep them by the bed all the time.
Preservative.
Yeah. Like the chips, you need like either a clip or like you need to fold them right. You need like the right bag. But
Or stuff them up against something else in the pantry.
yeah, but even chips, I'm
Those
like every
big
now and
facts.
then.
No, I feel it, dude. I didn't start sleep eating until like in my mid-20s for sure.
Oh, bro, sleep eating gangster.
Yeah, like I would like now at this point, like if I
Having things to just like grab like snack wise, that's like immediately gas.
eyes
That's
closed,
so
eyes
gangster,
closed,
bro.
eyes
That's my
closed.
favorite thing about being an adult.
Dude, there's a few.
sorry, but it is.
Can we do a top 5 of what your top 5 adult things are?
Top 5 adult
Adult things.
I think number 1, or at least definitely
Oh, I
top 5.
Top 5.
Being
It
left.
doesn't have to be like a 5 to 1 or
Yeah,
1
yeah,
to 5
being
thing.
left unsupervised.
Oh, 100.
Bro,
Yeah.
Just do
Yes.
whatever you want.
Being able to go out in public and just like be unsupervised.
Yeah.
literally being able to leave my house whenever the fuck I want and go wherever the fuck I want and then come back whenever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
I think the house things, number 2, like just having a place to go. That,
Having
like,
your own spot.
Having a
Yeah.
house is so crucial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
You
having
guys,
my
you
own
guys didn't have a
place.
spot when you were growing up?
Well, yeah,
No,
we
no,
had a
like,
spot,
having your
but
own
like
You had your own house when you were growing up?
No.
couldn't have
Okay,
girls.
yeah.
No, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, I didn't have my own house when I was growing up.
No, I had a tree house that I fell out of. That's probably why I have
Nice.
a tick. I'm just kidding. I don't have a tick. Sorry to anybody who has ticks. No, it's still there. Yeah,
Alright.
dude, I told you I like Friends. It's now a member of my colony. You know?
Look at Jacob putting on a performance.
Oh, jeez,
Jacob
Oh,
burped
no.
halfway through it.
it's like the hiccups.
He done the hiccup hit.
Hiccups and burps at the same time.
The hiccup bong rip.
Is that even possible
Mm-hmm.
to hiccup and burp?
Yeah.
The
it's,
hiccup.
What's
like
that, a
Ja-
hip burp?
Hiccup.
That's a hip burp.
Jacob
And
hiccup.
then you can fart at the same time also. It's so then it's a Hibbert art or a Hibbert something. It's got a name.
You're killing it.
Yeah.
Bro, challenge accepted.
Yeah, but you can do them all at once. You can do them all at once.
Dude, once I
Wait,
found
Halo?
out that you could send voice memos via text, all of my close homies got farts. 100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Oh, that's why I
Like,
didn't get one.
Woke
so
up.
this time,
I'm sorry,
like,
guys. Yeah.
I could FaceTime. All my homies got like woken up with dick pics at 3 a.m. by
Jesus
FaceTime.
Christ.
No,
I'm
just
noticing
kidding.
there's a lot of like things I didn't get from either of you. And you're talking about these close
Notice we
homies
both
and
said
shit.
close homies.
You know what? I sent all my close homies fucking
$1 million a day.
you know what? Fuck you guys.
No, dude, I'll send you a fart on my way home for sure.
Dude, I want one. I juiced you one.
Dude,
All
it'll
the cheek
be
slapping and everything.
it'll
be a
be a
good one.
little spaghetti.
Yeah,
But earlier, I
that's
mean,
a
no,
fucking
earlier
fart.
I
Little
almost had
spaghetti.
earlier I almost had a situation. I mean, like
Oh.
you eat 2 platefuls of fucking slop spaghetti. That's delicious, by the way.
Squawk-
Speaking
Shout out.
of, have you ever farted and shit a little bit?
Absolutely.
All the
I've done
What
it
the
one
fuck?
time.
Absolutely.
Done it
How many
one time. I'll never
times?
fucking forget it, dude. I was like going pee outside.
I'm proud of you for only once.
For real?
Anyone who's
Yeah,
really
but
done
I'm
it-
30. I'm 30.
Dude, whenever I like did it, I was like so like embarrassed, obviously. But like, the first person I
not,
told
dude,
was
I
my
rock it.
girlfriend, and then I told my dad, and he's like, "Oh, dude, that shit happens." And
No
I
pun
told,
intended.
I told my homies, and they were all like, "Oh yeah," and I was like, "Okay, this shit's normal." Like everyone's like, "Yeah, I've done that," but yeah, for real, I've only done it once. I was going pee outside the back shed or like warehouse I built cabinets in, and then had to fart a little bit, farted a little shit, but yeah, dude,
Probably happened to me,
I
like, 3
immediately
times
went
in my
home.
life.
Yeah,
Had
yeah. I was gonna say
diarrhea.
I'm at least.
I've also done a lot of Molly and
dude,
cocaine.
I'm at least at
and
like a
acid.
half tin. of
That's
accidentally pooping.
that's more fair of like an escape.
It's
though.
literally always happened like after
I wouldn't
a
ever
crazy
judge
weekend.
somebody for that.
I mean, I don't. Even
I
know
wouldn't
if
judge anybody for accidentally cough shitting. or
Yeah.
There was a lot of people I
For
know.
sure.
Yeah,
There's
no,
a lot of
it's
people I know that
definitely-
It's
accidentally
it's a
shit
lot more
themselves.
funny to cough shit though than to like have somebody like struggling on.
I think the
some
lesson
Molly or
here is
whatever.
that no matter what, if you shit your pants, cough,
Cough or laugh, or laugh
and then
really
you have
loud.
an excuse.
Yeah, you're just like,
Like, bro, I'm sick. I just coughed hard. Like I coughed so hard.
it was the
Shit.
cough afterward that did it.
No, but yeah, dude. Hey,
No,
I
the worst
think
part.
that's more stuff that everybody's got to share, man. There's so many people that walk around like you said. You're embarrassed, man. Like, don't.
Well, I
be
don't remember.
embarrassed.
I remember
I
one
was so
time when I was in
embarrassed.
high school, or like actually, I think it was literally because I was like 15 when I was a junior, and I was in a class and my stomach hurt and I had to fart and I was like trying to hold it in, but I was also sitting on a fucking board or whatever it's called, or what's it called? The chairs were like made of wood, so I was just like trying to squeeze the cheeks, and buddy, it just didn't work out, and I had to go literally asked to get sent home and couldn't tell anybody but the teacher. I'm pretty sure she told everybody why I went home because everyone was like, why did you just get up and leave?
No one brings an extra pair of clothes.
No one. I didn't have no. Yeah, exactly.
No.
No.
I got socks in my trunk, and that's it.
Dude, there was a time that I had a grip of clothes in my trunk.
You had a grip.
For real?
Yeah, at least like a couple handfuls.
You're always ready? Ready
Yeah.
for something? I think I have
Dude,
shoes
once you
back
turn
there,
30,
too.
heads up. All right.
Buddy,
Once
I'm 29. I'm about to be 29.
yeah,
I mean,
so real quick, heads up, right? Like I'm
What's good?
4-ish months away from 31.
what's good? I might have Crohn's. I might have
There
Crohn's
will
already.
be more cough shits for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just own it at this point. I don't know
Yeah.
about it.
There will be more cop shit.
I just
Yeah,
try to
dude.
eat better. Like my diet more
Nathan's
solid.
dropping timelines.
Dude, I'm down for
I'm there
whatever
with you,
knowledge
man.
you're dropping on me. Let's go.
I'm there with you. If I hear you cough loud, I'm coughing with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like Adam Sandler style, you know?
Yeah.
He like taps me. He's like, yeah.
Me too.
I got you, buddy. I'm
You,
like, no, I'm
you
just.
don't only cough as well, though.
Yeah.
you cough shit with him.
Like full. Like you didn't even have to do that. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy, man.
Crazy, crazy.
What's wrong?
I should probably rip this bitch. What's the smack and smack?
I'm so fucking high
So,
right now.
Smacky.
Smack of the smack and I'm smacking the smack.
What is high though, man?
For me, right now.
What's elevated, man?
Elevated. Higher than I usually am.
This guy elevated right now.
W.
Elevated? We elevated right now?
I'm pretty elevated.
We elevated?
I try to stay as frequently elevated as possible.
Are you for
Absolutely.
elevated?
Do you do morning dabs or bowls?
Dude, I think it's like with everything that I do. It's just the day.
It's with the flow.
I
Whatever
mean,
the
there
flow
was
is.
a solid 3 to 4 months where it was like I woke up and took the fattest dab,
Yeah.
and then got in the shower, and then I was just high in the shower
Oh.
for quite a bit.
Dab pre-shower, huh?
Yeah, pre-shower.
Heard. That's,
Yeah,
I haven't thought about that.
bro, dude, my shampoo and conditioner game at that point was like on another level. I
On
was
another
like,
level.
yeah, I was
On another level.
literally in there, dude. Yeah, and then now, and I think now mostly, I just now the last I would say like week switched back to blunts, but there for like 2 months I was on a bong,
Yeah.
doing a full
You're a
bong.
blunt guy
Nice.
now.
Yeah, again, yeah.
What
I
drew you
switch it
back
up.
to blunts?
I think it's the winter.
It's the winter.
100%. No.
Yeah.
I think it's the
I
winter.
understand that.
I think there's a nostalgic factor of like having the wherewithal that you're like it's not miserable outside at 9 p.m. but it's also not miserable outside at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
100p.
And so it's like being able to chill at 9 p.m. and it being dark and you're like, you know, roll up a blunt and you got the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in the summer. I'm like, we're going.
Oh,
You know what I mean? The first 2 months of summer, dabs 100% in the morning.
doing
and then
dabs.
and then the last two months of summer, I'm bong hits for sure.
100p.
Yeah.
Hunter, you gotta start saying 100p. Your name is Hunter.
100
Dude, it's a full moon tonight, bro.
Buddy, can you see it through the
I
windy?
think. Ow.
Can you see it through the windy?
Through the windy?
Yeah, it's through the windy, buddy.
I can't, man. I'm already blind.
Look how beautiful that bomb,
So
that little rig, is hitting. It's so cute, pretty, and fucking
Dude, the thing
flowy.
is amazing. It hits really, really nice.
It does. It's smoother than dog shit.
Smoother than
Jacob
dog
Yates
shit.
Have you guys ever hit a bong that wasn't good?
Oh, I
Yeah,
have-
what
yes,
the
I
fuck? Are
own
you
multiple.
joking,
You want to hit
dude?
one?
Yes.
Nathan,
Dude. Yeah.
are you
I'm easy to please. I've smoked out of like,
picky at all?
no.
You still smoke out of
Good
black?
movie.
Still smoke out of Chaz Bangers?
Yeah, it depends on the moment, man. Yeah, like if you're in Taiwan, you're smoking out of a Chaz banger, bro.
Punk.
You're
Yeah.
in Taiwan often?
You know what I mean? No, but I'm just using it as an example.
Okay,
If
okay.
you're in Oklahoma City,
Yeah.
Smoke out of whatever, man.
You're right. Yeah, not everybody has like a super. Not. I don't feel like the information about like clean cannabis is spread to as many people as it needs to. You know.
Well,
Alright.
dude, I think it's very apparent because the last 2 months I've kind of went back into the retail space, and you can tell, like you can truly tell that even just from a patient perspective, on the everyday people that come in, they don't even get on social media like that. They don't even get on Google and like ask those type of questions, because to them it's like they don't. If I feel like I think there's almost a stigma to educating yourself to cannabis.
Yeah, absolutely.
That it's like if they know more.
Yeah, they want to be naive just so they don't like look judged to somebody or feel like judged. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's a fear of like there's a lot of people that get preachy whenever they feel passionate about anything.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's like if somebody starts like really indulging in the cannabis like intellect that's out there and knowledge base, I think that there's an innate fear to it from a patient perspective, that it's like your everyday mom or and I can't assume, but that's like just the vibe I'm getting whenever I'm working with patients the last 2 months specifically in the retail space.
Sure.
Yeah, because I was in, I'm everywhere to be honest, and I do whatever. But, yeah, it's pretty crazy too that in different areas of Oklahoma there are different educational patterns. Like,
Right.
so in Oklahoma City, you get a real crock pot, a real melting pot of everything. You know, you have some dispensaries that only really sell concentrate. You know what I mean? And you have some dispensaries that only really sell flower. You know. As to where if you go to Frederick, Oklahoma, right, or I mean, even as like Cashin, or Kingfisher, or whatever, right? Like
Somewhere out there.
Yeah, just in general, like away
Yeah.
from the city, like you'll find that it's way like everybody's the patient knowledge is truly different.
Right.
Way
absolutely.
different. Down south, everybody knows concentrates like the back of their hand.
Yeah, in southern Oklahoma.
It's crazy.
That's nuts.
Crazy. Like they know how to, like most patients even that I get into long depth conversations about concentrates down south are super versed in even how to process it, like even so it's crazy as to where there's some people that don't know the difference from cured resin and a live resin. You know what I mean? Like that's still a thing.
100%. There's buyers that are still like that.
Yeah,
Well, and a
they're
lot
not
of, like I
still
said, a lot of people, I think, and this is not I'm not trying to broad blanket spectrum it, right, or whatever, opinionated, but I think that truly you have and to be right, like it's all more power to them, you know what I mean? But if there's a lot of people that are patients that don't want to invest that much time and effort, and like I said, I mean, I think there's a slight fear to it as well. Because the more you're educated on cannabis, the more, and a lot of people don't consume that heavily.
Would it be realistic, like from a dispensary point of view, to provide some kind of like education, like weekly, like how to clean your banger, or like how to do other like educational things? Like, could you see that like as a benefit?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think a lot of times that comes with like charge though.
Yeah.
Like I've spoke to, like I remember right at the very, very beginning of 788, spoke to a lot of different educators and even like doctors on just in general cannabis. And you'll find that there are people out there that do want to be educated. There's a lot. But it's like some people don't have time. Some people don't have the wherewithal. And then you're asking most times the dispensary to wear that burden, which in turn becomes a patient burden as well. You
Right.
know? Now, granted, like I said, I mean, most people aren't even in forums and stuff. Like your general, out of the 400,000 patients, right, that are in Oklahoma right now, the general, I would assume that the general population is not in your forums, your Reddits, your, you know what I mean, your Facebook groups, your
Right.
Instagram groups.
They're not being plugged in. It seems like there is a layer of people that are like plugged into the cannabis, and then some people that are like not at all.
Well, and I think it doesn't help that social media negates the fact that if you you could be blocked or banned, right?
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of people that have lost family pictures, like history, etc. You know, and so I think there's just fears in it. But in due time, man, you got to think like when liquor and alcohol was the prohibition was lifted, right? There were states that still tried to not allow the consumption or sales of alcohol. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
full blown for years.
Yeah.
For years. I think that's with anything.
Yeah.
So I think like 5 years from now, your patient base will be a lot more educated. I'm excited.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it surprised me the last 2 months. Very, very surprising.
It's surprising.
It is,
Yeah.
dude.
Have you seen any crazy trends in the dispensary space at all?
A lot more pre-rolls.
A lot more pre-rolls.
Yeah, same.
Trim rolls or
Pre-roll, yeah.
A lot more
flower?
pre-rolls.
Same.
I think both, but just yeah. Once you come into winter, right? Like everything has a spectrum.
Yeah.
Like
heard.
so, I think in the winter and Croptober,
Yeah.
you know, it's all correlative. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so like yeah, I think during the winter times you sell more flour, and people want more flour and more pre-rolls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think with COVID, it's been just weird. Like we literally went from 788, boom, like everybody, you know, even with you guys in your guys' right spectrums, right? And then COVID happened, and then like I feel like it's been so crazy, truly.
Yeah, it's definitely
insane.
been interesting.
Even on I'm sure on your guys' side too.
Whenever you said COVID happened, you're talking like almost a year ago, like 9 months ago. Or
I would say more.
recently?
No, I would say more than that, right? Like because
Okay.
you have to think like COVID originally was like what March. They actually put like a bunch of stuff in March of 2020.
Yeah.
So about a year and a half. It's crazy.
We're deep in COVID right now.
Well, it's crazy too. Like less on our end because we're deemed essential, but I think
Right.
from
Holy fuck.
patients.
And we're deemed essential.
But I think patients like being out of work or working from home, like their consumption even went up.
Yeah.
I think a couple months after. Whenever
I think some legislation for delivery will be passed, or federal will go
they
past.
almost did pass that.
I know, but federal probably might happen now. So like what's it called, on the ballot?
I think the federal has a grow license now, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The
Yeah.
feds do, yeah.
Yeah. Like a
From, like,
research
Arizona.
grow license in Arizona.
Oh yeah, yeah,
or
yeah. I heard
New
about
Mexico
Or
or
New
something.
Mexico, yeah.
Southwest state for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Area 51 action.
Little
Little
Area
Area
51
51.
action.
that. Yep.
Bro,
Testing
I bet you they
superpowers
have
That's a
the.
red
I
zone
bet you they'll
thing.
have the best alien rift. You know what I mean? Like their alien OG is real.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude.
But they
What if
name an
that's all
OG
they focused
alien.
on?
Somebody's gonna be the first person to grow cannabis on Mars like one day. Like,
Do you think
that's-
that they're gonna have a atypical grower?
I bet Mars can't
I
grow
th-
cannabis.
I don't, dude.
But-
It sounds like the perfect spot though, right? Like tons of CO2 and lots of heat.
But would they even
you
let
go,
that
bud.
person consume cannabis?
I'm
Right?
glad you
I
like
don't
that.
know. Maybe in like a very far
I've
distant future,
never
maybe.
met, and
Especially
I
with this
might
little
be
bits, like-
stand corrected after this
Oh, yeah.
sesh, right? But
Right.
like I've never met a
Even little
grower
frosted boy we
that
got, the
is
low
really
high one,
good
look pretty tiny.
that
It's
doesn't
like
smoke.
ain't long.
That's true. Absolutely.
right? Like,
Yeah.
You get that little
and there's not many
adaptable-
growers that I've met that
adaptable too, please.
that like smoke in front of me. But I mean, it's just like a, it's a thing. That's gonna be weird. I wonder if they're gonna have a smoker grower for the federal license.
I don't know. I feel like that's so important to
It's a
a good cannabis
contradiction.
company though. Like whoever is the person that's there can be investors and stuff, but somebody very passionate has to lead that charge, And for someone to like start a cannabis company and do all of the things, like there's some great people out there that done it, but the really unique ones and the ones that stand out to me have always been ones that the people just really care about it and they're big smokers,
Mm-hmm.
That's in this area though. Like
Yeah.
this market's set up a lot different than any other market. And after after culturing cannabis last week, it just opened my eyes about them having like 500 licenses, and they sell licenses for
Yeah.
500,000 to $1 million.
And that's just the piece of
That's a
paper.
piece of paper
Yeah.
for real.
I wonder how much the
Is that-
renewal is.
Right.
Oh my god, I
Yikes.
can't even think about
I
how
know.
much you
I'll
have to
be
do.
honest, right? Like if they increase the license renewal fees, if they increase license application fees, I think that any of that, right? I think that they would do a disservice to the patient population. Not from an entrepreneur standpoint, right? The bottom line is that whenever you're an entrepreneur, you fail over 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Right. So people like placing blame on these dispensaries for being oversaturated and failing. That's with any market, right? Whenever like fix my iPhone type stores started coming up,
Vape shops.
bro, vape shops, there's thousands.
Dude, I remember there being a vape shop in
What do you want from
every
me? Nice.
single strip mall.
Absolutely.
And
And now there's none.
There's so
None.
few.
There's like 5, maybe 10.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I think that like that's really, I think people need to stop stressing about the overpopulation of licensees and licenses and applications and stuff, because I think no matter what, like I shouldn't as a patient be required to come up with $45 to buy a gram, right? To consume
Absolutely.
my medicine. Like if what we're avoiding is me having to pay $300 a month in prescription medications, right? Then what does $300 a month get you in Colorado, Arizona, California, Oregon? Oregon, I don't know, right? But it's crazy to think that there's still people selling eighths retail for 60.
Yeah.
When your electricity in Oklahoma is by far cheaper than most other states. Your utilities.
I thought you were gonna say 60 for a second, and I was like,
No, I think it's just like it's you got to think like operating on a lease that's $100,000 a month on the West Coast compared to $1,000 sometimes dollars a month in Oklahoma. Like there's some small towns where people are renting out those buildings for, at most $3,000 a month, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You go to Colorado and try to find a lease for $3,000 a month.
under 15K.
For a
It's
level.
crazy.
Thank you for the follow.
That would be insane.
Yeah, we definitely have a very unique market here. It's very for the
Patient driven,
here.
and it should stay that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like once you start increasing those application fees, like what you were saying, that it's like, you get a lot of suit and tie brow style of business. I think as long as people are treating it professionally, patients are first. And, there's even situations where we've made mistakes, in the sense of buying something from the wrong vendor, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. And it's like you move on, you educate, you try to push forward, and you try to
wonder why you haven't bought from me in a while.
seriously.
Yeah.
Figured you made an example out of us.
No, I think
Turned into a lesson for the guys that you work for.
But I think it's price
work.
too, I mean, it's knowing,
100p, we're
it's
just kidding.
knowing
Knowing your demographic.
the demographic too,
Yeah.
You
you
can't
know.
buy shit that people don't buy.
Exactly. And I think too, like every location is different.
100p.
I'm sure that no one else is
We
the
think
same
highly
even
of Nathan
as
and
us.
Medican dispensaries.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
absolutely the best place to go to. I'm also going to take a dab in your honor.
That we.
No, I feel like, and not only that too, I feel like the industry changes too on a
Oh,
daily,
yeah,
on a monthly.
Dude, Croptober's like the worst it's ever been.
How cheap is flour getting out there?
I saw one today for $7.50.
Yeah, it's
No, for like high quality indoor flour. What's like the low of what you've been seeing out there right now?
the lowest of actual top shelf flour, I would say.
Yeah.
And maybe not exotic, but top shelf would be, 12, 13,
Jesus.
But I think that it goes back to, like, I know it sounds crazy, right? Like, I know it sounds like it's more affordable or cheaper, right, if you're on the other end. But I think what it boils down to is that it is cheaper to grow here.
Yeah.
It is cheaper to live here. It is cheaper to do most things here. Maybe not some things, but most things. So you're not as, I just think that, now granted, mad props. There's some people I still like see too, 22, 24 for sure. But it's not often and it's very little. And I'm
Yeah.
sure there's dispensaries out there that do. But I've even seen outdoor coming in at just insane.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
What's the most expensive some outdoors come in at?
Always
Some-
too high.
Always too high.
Always too high. They start
too-
at 12. You
They
know what I mean?
started yeah.
And I'm like, guys,
We're at
Look what's on the
450.
What's the dummy light dep go for?
Like gas
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. Like you could pass it off as indoor for sure.
Also, do you see much of it?
Of light depth?
Of like fire ass light, like fucking awesome light
No.
depth? No.
Reason
No.
I asked, I just saw some the other day, and I could easily sell it to you
problem-
guys as indoor.
The problem with greenhouse light depth, right? Especially greenhouse light depth, is that most growers that grow that type of shit, right, grow way too much of one strain.
Heard.
Way too much of one strain.
100p.
Like not even kidding. It's like I've never been to a greenhouse light depth grow, and I've never seen greenhouse light depth flower that I didn't like. I like all bud.
Yeah.
100%, right? But yeah, like whenever you're like, yeah, I have 200 pounds of train wreck, right? And you're like, oh, what other strains do you have? Like, oh, just train wreck.
Just train wreck.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's a hard, man, because
What if they
because
had 6 other strains though?
I think that it just depends, you know? It depends. And COAs they weigh heavy on a lot of decision making.
Over 20s.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you really ever buy anything that's like top shelf that's not above 20%? Does that number have anything to do with your top shelf?
There has been strains that I've bought that are in the high teens, I would say mid-teens. There's even a 1-to-1 that I bought that was top shelf.
Fire.
Yeah, and what you'll find too is that it's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. You know, and Weed Maps is a monopoly, bro.
It's insanity.
It is insane. It is a monopoly. Like
They
I'm not
make
even
more
kidding.
money than
Phone
anyone.
calls daily of like, yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, no,
It's insane,
I understand.
dude. It's
I
insane. It's
understand.
like a bidding war.
Oh, dude. Okay. Can you tell us what the current do you know how much the top spots are going for right now?
Bro, I don't even ask.
You don't even. When I was
No.
the last time I asked was in January, and that they were going for 20,000 for
Absolutely.
publicity.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
More than
50,
that
60
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Especially if you want it on like prime days, because you're talking
Fuck.
days. You're
Yeah.
talking like if I want to run it for 24 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Just one
I
thing.
love that. Yeah.
Where it's like, are you sure you want to pay 30? Because this guy over here wants to pay 35, bro.
Yeah.
Which, hey, you know, I think that's a shout out to the federal government too.
Yeah. Because
You know?
like I think there's a way to
Advertising on TV is super regulated. Advertising on the radio is super regulated. I would assume that they would do the same with cannabis after the fact, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how they would regulate it though. How do you regulate a map service? You know, that just literally all it does is advertise.
I don't know. Well, at least the pricing,
Yeah,
like making it to where it's not a bidding war.
yeah.
So I think whenever you're talking about smaller owner operators that are doing great things but can't get the populace because they don't have the $50,000 on a Friday or Saturday,
right.
and they're running the same deals, carrying the same product, same price. But there's a lot of people that use Weed Maps.
Yeah. Oh,
And I think there's a lot of word of
Right.
mouth too. There's a lot of word of mouth.
yeah.
Most of a lot of word mouth.
I know a lot of the word of mouth is. If I told you to go somewhere, you'd take it a lot more serious than a Weed Maps
Absolutely.
banner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The Sesh itself is proof of how much word of mouth happens in the cannabis community.
You guys
because
should make a
Absolutely.
brand on Weed Maps.
There's literally we might do a collaboration
merch
with
brand.
somebody.
That would
We're gonna
be
do
funny.
collaboration
Yeah,
with
dude.
somebody. Is there merch brands available on
You
Weed
can-
Maps?
oh,
speaking
yeah,
of
well, like,
merch
'cause
brand,
if
would
you-
you
if
sell
you
our
have a-
merch, bro?
If you have for sure. If you guys have a brand on Weed Maps and then that dispensary has that menu item, like it's on their menu.
Yeah. And we could do like teasers and shit on there. It'd be cool.
That's true. We can.
It's just
sell
a
merch.
possibility. And then your audience base, you know what I mean, is people who consume.
Is it
Yeah.
Weed Maps also like?
A monopoly,
Could
yes.
make
Fuck
an
those
item
guys.
ticket.
Yeah.
That's not what I
Other than Leafly, but Leafly doesn't nearly have as big of a reach as Weed Maps. Not here in the city. In the south, it has like
Crazy.
Leafly is huge
Crazy, dude.
in the south.
Crazy.
People, that's all they fuck with is Leafly.
They
down
obey it.
there. Yeah,
You know
and
what I
that's
mean?
I love it. I think it's great. I think I'd love everybody to go to Leafly. I feel like
There's a lot of
Leafly-
education on Leafly.
Yeah, I feel like Leafly is definitely more for the patient.
You guys are all chuds.
You know why it's Weed Maps here?
Because it's weed
I have no idea.
First 3 months when they came here, or when cannabis was legal, Weed Maps was free. They let
for
every
sure.
dispensary use it for free. And so they got every dispensary as well as patient like on board with it. And since they did that, like Leafly really just like
It's that Red Bull effect.
they couldn't keep up, dude.
Yeah, it's that Red Bull
Where's the
effect.
torch, Brad?
Dude, Torchy Dorchy.
Where's the torch?
Oh, it's right there. Nice.
It's hidden in
My
all
guy.
the torches.
And all of the torch in the middle.
It's behind the torch.
literally so high right now.
And me as well.
No, and me as well.
Me third.
Hell yeah.
Me try.
And me Manuel.
Me what is it? Me Nathan.
That banger's
I'll be honest, I'm thinking about that spaghetti right now.
Dude, that's spaghetti. You're talking about spaghetti. That
mentioned
sounds
it a few
so
times.
good.
Dude, oodles and noodles, bro.
This looks so crazy.
No, that's a bong.
That is a bowl. It's surprisingly smooth. Like you think it's like super voluminous on the inside, but it hits like a smaller rate.
I just don't have the
I don't know.
I don't have the gumption to be able to rip a whole bowl at once anymore.
I mean, you just gotta
I remember once.
count down from real slow. You'll be good.
No, I mean, like, I definitely used to, know, but it's, I think it's circumstantial too. Like some days I'm in the middle of a lot, but yeah.
Some days you just can't be circumcised, and some days you can.
Yeah.
Bro, what if,
Depending on the
what if
circumstance.
dudes didn't stop growing their foreskin and they had to cut it every month?
insane concept.
Whoa. Or you didn't. You cut it every month.
And you just had a sleeve.
Yeah.
Think
You
about-
just had a fucking turtleneck.
You
Does
could
that
tuck
hurt?
it back over
Does
your
that
body
hurt?
at some point.
Some nerdle tech.
It definitely hurts, bro.
Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, no, fuck that shit.
No.
No, every
It
month
hurts.
you like enjoy it.
Oh my god,
That would be weird if it didn't.
Yeah, it's like the dude period.
dude, yeah, that's
You
what we
gotta
have
get
to
your
go
shit
through.
cut every month.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that, dude.
Can we push that narrative?
Fuck that.
That sounds terrible.
It'd be like a tube sock. I'd choke that dude down, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I'm dead. Dude, this last dab and bong rips got me freaking
Stony won't dude.
Well, I swear to stone.
Do you hear that?
That
That's clean.
Well,
squeaky clean.
as clean as it'll get for
Squeaky.
the time being.
Squeaky clean.
Shit. So all the way back to gaming. Do you game now at all, or
No, man.
Yeah, dude, tell us, tell us how
you
you
busy boy?
Yeah, man. I, I took gaming so seriously for such a long time that I think that, like anything, I have a consumption issue. So it's like if I'm watching a TV show, that TV show is getting watched, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like
I feel
if
that.
if I'm eating, I'm eating. You know, if I'm playing video games, I'm really getting into it. So right now I've just been predominantly focused on cannabis. So I've been gameless. It's like a lost passion for sure.
You're like turning me. You're like turning. I was gonna say turning me on, but you're turning me on to like a new way of thinking about like the way that I do things. Cause like everything you just said, I do. Like I overly consume TV shows. Like
Always.
you watch Squid Games.
Mm-hmm.
I watch that every day.
Dude, it's literally like I can
Oh my
sit
God,
down
that
and
was
watch seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'll veg out in anything that I'm doing. If I'm doing pre-rolls, dude, like I will do pre-rolls. You know. I think that goes with anything that I do. So it's like, yeah, I just haven't video gamed. I haven't had the space for it. And I knew that I had it as a passion for so long, and I definitely took it personally, because there was a lot of people I met on video games that were way nicer and way cooler than anyone I met in real life for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I used to be fat, bro. And this is like no shame on anybody that's heavier, but I used to be very large. So it's like, you know, video games were a thing, and they're not now. I don't have the space for it. I feel like I wouldn't do cannabis. I would be doing cannabis a disservice if I played video games.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
That's
It's like
fucking
less,
tight.
because I can play video games when I'm retired. Right?
True. Very true.
I can literally sit there. My hand-eye coordination will almost be the same. And by that point, I might have robot eyes. So if robots do take over the world, my eyes might kill me.
Be fucking insane. Just turn around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be quick, though. Or they would control me, which would be weird, too,
That
because
would
the
be
eyes are a
weird.
part of your brain.
That would be insane. Start making you hallucinate to get you to do things.
For sure.
Oh, that'd be nuts. I play a lot of video games. I put in 158 hours in the last 2 weeks.
Bro, and this isn't like a contest, right? But I have like
That's a
over
lot.
4,500 hours on Dota 2.
Fuck
alone.
yeah.
And I haven't
That's
played,
awesome.
And I haven't played Dota 2 in 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I played it for like probably 3 to 4 years. That's a full part-time job. Like that's
Yeah,
a 30-hour a
absolutely.
week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
no.
I wasn't making money on it. I wasn't
Which-
doing nothing.
Dota 2 is still fucking massive.
Oh,
It's
for sure.
Insanely
Yeah, the
large.
international just finished. Hey, and that's what I would say too, right? My video game consumption became more visual, less physical, less mental, and now I socially watch competitive video game playing for sure, especially with the games that I still love.
What do you watch?
Mostly Dota 2.
Yeah.
I also watch Gears, and I watch World of Warcraft. Shout out to World of Warcraft
Hell yeah.
and Final Fantasy 14
Wow.
for sure.
I play New
No
World.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
New World. It's
MMO,
like-
dude. MMOs for
Have
a
you
long
seen
time
it?
were a part of my life.
Have you seen New World?
New World, yeah.
Yeah.
I watch Asmongold.
Hell yeah.
Shout out.
Big shout out Asmongold. Yeah.
Dude, and yeah, dude, I'll find myself too. I'll be doing everyday tasks, like things that are less mental, so I can focus like via sound, right? And then be doing laundry or dishes or whatever the case may be. But I'll watch like hours. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
When I
That's
was
awesome.
making that slow dose taco soup that I ate,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was watching some Asmon. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. This is the first MMO that I've really got sucked into. Like heavy sucked into. I think
Dude, good luck, man.
Yeah, I played RuneScape. And
It's a
then
journey. Oh,
played
I
dude,
played
that's,
this.
that's one of the OGs.
Yeah.
For like
RuneScape was fire.
a month, I forgot how to play RuneScape.
I played like a couple days of RuneScape and I put that shit down. I was like, it's too complicated.
Yeah,
my,
it's
my
the
brain
same.
couldn't understand it.
I was
There's
like,
so
I don't have
much
time for
shit,
this. I
dude.
ride dirt bikes on the weekends.
I had Pokemon too back then. I was like, yeah, fuck that.
I was like,
Pokemon.
Dude, I played a lot of MMOs. Started out with City of Heroes,
City of
Never
Heroes.
even heard of that.
bro. Yeah, bro. When they shut the servers down, I'm
You're
pretty
old,
sure. I'm pretty sure I teared up.
uh,
Pretty sure I teared up.
Wait.
if you didn't, you're fake.
City
You
Heroes.
just can't even play it anymore.
Right,
That servers are out.
Yeah.
bro. It was gone for a decade.
Means it was not worth keeping up with maintenance.
Yeah, yeah. And, well, and there's a lot of licensing.
Oh,
and-
no,
bro. Yeah, bro.
buddy.
You gotta think like, bro.
No.
It was my OG. Yeah, it's
Did
like
you have real money into that, or was it just time? I mean, I said
oh,
just,
just time,
but-
bro. We had DSL.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Dicks
was.
sucking lips.
Yeah. No,
Hard.
before Ethernet, you know, or I guess there was Ethernet, but it was like before
Direct
di-
solar line.
maybe.
Yeah, it was like internet. We had DSL, we had DSL internet too.
But
I was trying to make a joke out of it.
It was an adventure for sure.
We had dick sucking lip internet.
And then I went to WoW.
Then you went to World of War.
How much WoW did you play? Like what? Like did you play from like the beginning? Did you play like just some
I
expansions?
told you I used
What
to
was
be
your
fat,
consumption
right?
of WoW?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
no,
You
yeah,
like the South Park
You're
episode?
wowed out.
thousands of hours,
Heard.
So you're wowed the
Got you.
fuck
and on
out.
and on COD, you know,
Heard.
and,
Oh, hell,
and on Halo. But that's why.
did you
that-
talk
like I said-
shit?
Absolutely.
Let's.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
I have some of my best friends now, right? From talking so much shit, realizing what I had said, and then like in person being like, bro, I'm so sorry, dude. Like I don't know what came over me.
Yeah.
I said that, and that was weird.
Listen, I didn't mean it.
But even with Halo, dude, I used to play Halo like
Halo's the
For
OG,
sure.
bro. For
I
me,
also
for
I
me.
did play Halo. That was the one I did play.
I played Halo
Slow
1.
jumps.
That was
That was like the OG. Like
that was
you
the
had like a
shooter.
free roam you could just fuck around with. You do multiplayer and fuck around with.
I played every Halo religiously up until ODST.
Call of Duty.
Like I played ODST.
I think
and
ODST
that was
made
the
me
last
fall
one.
off too. It's like Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was probably the last Call of Duty that
Same.
I truly played and was like, I can bear it.
Yeah.
such a
You
good
know?
game.
And then the
Yes.
next game, I literally didn't even buy it. Like once I
What
saw
was
the
that?
trailer, like once I saw somebody hover like Halo, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Activision?
You could run on walls and shit.
And
It
now
was
that's
real
WoW. So like I wouldn't even go back to some of the games that I played. I would definitely go back to Dota 2 though. I have a problem.
creepy.
Yeah, the international just happened. I know that for sure.
Yeah. What's your
Crazy.
so like? What's your favorite part about Dota 2? Why are you so hooked to it? Like, is it just the competition of it, or is there a
Yeah.
specific aspect you like about
No,
it?
I think it's the competition, the ego,
Yeah.
the like, bro. It's like with anything in life, right? Like you truly want to be slightly competitive.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
almost everything. Like that's why a lot of shit happens. But yeah, Dota 2. I don't know, man. It just has the secret sauce.
Is that an MMO?
No, it's a MOBA.
So are you good at it? Like as fuck.
If I played right now, I would not
Are you
do
cracked?
I would not do the people that are currently playing and playing very hard a disservice and say that I'm better than them. That's what I would say. I'm probably not as good now as
But
when
you're still better than the average player.
I would not. I don't know. I'd plead a fifth
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Like I don't know.
Because that's
you know
why
what I
I'm
mean?
attached to like the
Well, in
the two games I play. Like
every fucking
one of them's new.
every match is different, man. Like, and that's probably what I got addicted to. It was match after match after match after match after match.
So you're saying sometimes you get your ass fucking handed to you.
8 out of 8. Yeah, yeah.
8 out of
100%.
10.
10 out of 10.
8.5.
It happens, man. Like it
So
happens
you
to
mostly
the
are
best
getting
players.
your ass
And
whooped
you're
up.
raging, and then you have to function in your everyday life. Yeah, absolutely. Like where you get out of the chair and you're like, I'm a slob. Let me go get a soda and smoke, and like, I'll be fine. You
So
know?
you spend the entire day trying to get revenge.
Absolutely.
Recycle the vibe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, like I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever happened to me has to happen to you. You know what I mean? Like,
Millionaire
in the
gambling
next
addict.
game, I'm like, dude, yeah, I would
So
immediately.
you're tallying up
I'd
these
immediately-
losses, and you're like, I gotta win like 15
I
times
have
now
to.
just to make
I'm
it
pretty
even.
sure my win to loss ratio is even. Like it's a battle.
Straight
hard.
50-50.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he'll get fat.
Well, because you know, in
getting my
any
record.
team-oriented game, like you can have a feeder, for sure.
I mean,
absolutely.
It's either dedication or
Well, and some people just make mistakes because they're
you got an anger problem.
stupid.
And sometimes communication.
In a way, that's kind of an anger problem.
You know.
Yeah, yell at
especially-
me whenever I used to play
There's
video games.
someone
I
out the
would.
game.
I was very aggressive. I was very aggressive.
You're about to take revenge for a month and not do anything, not even work out or exercise. Didn't you say you just like used to play a little bit?
I was
Mhm.
aggressive when I played serious, but like whenever I wasn't playing serious, I was like aggressive in like the funny way, you know, like just fucking around with people, just being like really loud and yelling, you know.
Dude, I see, but once you're doing it for like 8 hours at a time, by that 8th hour,
definitely
you are
didn't-
not nice.
I
It is
definitely
not
didn't do
coming off
that.
nice.
It is a grudge you're working.
You're like,
You're
you're like,
in the
hey man,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
like I hate you, you know,
Yeah.
and you don't even know the person.
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Eat a cock. Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be pretty crazy, but that's how I learned how to talk to people. Was on video games.
Yeah, one of my friends, Colton. I'm sure you met Colton from Dana's Green Depot.
Shout out Colton.
He
Most likely.
Shout out Colton.
Shout out Colton.
Yep.
He met most of his friends on Xbox Live, and I think that's actually how we met before, like we met in person. And he moved from Chicago to Maryland over Xbox from like
That's crazy.
like 2 or 3 guys that he met that was like 4 or 5 years younger than him.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they had like a game tag. You know, like whenever you're in a clan with your homies, you put like
G2G.
Right. Yeah. So theirs was like
Yeah.
their letters, and like Colton MZM or and then like Mikey MZM and like all their names or CZM because they use everyone's initials, and but yeah, he moved from Chicago to fucking Maryland, and he was like 17 years old, and they were like 14 or 15.
It's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird, but
never.
crazy.
It's super fucking weird. But it's like,
But I think that's what video games does, man. Like I've met people for sure in real life that I played with video games for years. You know what I mean? You meet them for the first time, and it's like, dude, like, I don't know. It's just like
I'm not gonna lie. I met some dudes that me and my brother used to play Xbox with, that we played motocross with specifically, and then we played with them for like a year, and then there's like this huge motocross race that happens like once a year, but it only happens in our once every 4 years or something. Maybe it happens every different country though, and so like we were all like, it's called the MX of Nations. So we were all like, should we just drive up to this shit and meet at for the first time? And we ended up doing it. It was honestly dope as shit. It was one of the dopest memories ever because you feel like you know somebody like well beyond what they what they look like or like what their job is or whatever, like what their interests are, because you have like that one thing in common, and then you meet doing something that's literally that same thing, and it's just like, I don't know, it's weird because like you can close your eyes or look at the thing you're doing and you hear them talking, and it's like it's almost surreal because it's like you feel like they're in your head like headphones, but they're right next to you, and you want to call them like their nicknames like Lil Mitch or whatever, Young Raj was their names, but I'm like, oh, but this is
It's a 40-year-old
it's not their
Young
fucking
Raj.
names. I'm like, fucking dude, it's not. Like, these are real people now. It's fucking crazy.
It is, man.
where is Young Raj today?
Dude, shout out Ryan. I forgot what little Mitch's name was, to be honest. I don't think it's Mitch. Raj's name is Ryan.
Mitchell
No,
was the
Hamid,
first guy
right?
to ever sell me weed. There's a guy named Mitchell.
Well, you just,
Shout out Mitchell.
just giving the scoop.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Mitchells,
That is true. That was a common
Good
name.
luck.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like, how many Nathans have I met?
Right? What if I say it?
I've been
I
a
almo-
few
yeah, I
Williams.
almost got arrested once for being a Nathan.
Really?
Stop.
Yeah, it was down in southern Oklahoma.
They
whenever
assumed
I was
you were
like
not
18 or 19.
A bad Nathan.
What happened?
I guess there was a Nathan Wood that was blonde hair and blue eyes that had, he had like a warrant
Whoa.
out for like theft. Yeah.
Is he warranted?
He was warranted.
A real Nathan.
Yeah,
Real
another Nathan Wood.
A real one with blonde hair and blue eyes.
A blue one
Was
with
it-
blonde hair.
Was it you?
It wasn't me, dude. Even the cop was like, "Oh shit,
This is trippy.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You're like, buddy.
Let me take those
My bad.
handcuffs
You're
off."
like, buddy, take my prints now.
It was just, dude. Yeah, well, whenever I was like 12, I got subpoenaed for a DNA test. I had never kissed a girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
just the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of them out there.
It's a lot of Nathan Wood.
A lot of Nathan Wood.
You were how old?
30. 30.
No. When you got subpoenaed?
I was like 11 or 12 for sure. Dude, my mom was so pissed, bro.
Bro,
I
what the fuck?
believe
It was in like El Reno, and my mom, like, so the lady comes up to the door. She's like, and she does the thing that everybody does, knock, 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 right? Mom opens the door. The lady hands her, well, doesn't hand her. She's like, "Hey, does Nathan Wood live here?" And she's like, "That's my son. Who's asking?" You know. And she hands her paperwork, and it's like, he's been served. You know, he has to go to court for a DNA test. And my mom was like, "Okay, thank you." And like, shut the door, bro. I've never seen my mom so angry in her life, dude. I'm like sitting on the couch, eating a bowl of cereal at like 6 p.m. You know, real healthy. And I'm like, she turns around and she's like, yeah, she gives me a death stare. And immediately I'm like, "Mom, bro, bet we're going to this. Let them swab me. I'll pee
It's
in
almost
bed."
like, why does it have to be like you've been served? Like, does that make a weird tension out of it? And you're just like, hey.
They really do say that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
why
a-
not just say, like, why go through all that and say that? Why not just be like, hey, you just have to take a DNA test to make sure he's not fucking.
I think it's like to assign liability.
So, hey, you're
Yeah.
coming.
Like
And-
this is not an option.
Yeah. And if you're trying to be hard to find, that's like
It's a no.
as long as they can get a confirmation that it's your name, they can serve you. And they now
Yeah,
then
they're
it's
like,
you
we
sign
saw
the
them. They
contract.
know what's going on
Yeah.
verbally. They know what the fuck's happening.
I don't
Yeah.
even think she had to sign anything. I think they
No,
just
that's
gave
a
her-
verbal. It's a that's
Yeah.
what I'm
It's
saying.
just
Is like you
on-site,
verbally
yeah.
you verbally accept that that's who you are, and then once that's like a verbal agreement that you accept the paper, and you're supposed to be look. It's your responsibility now to look in the contents.
Bro, I'm pretty sure I had to go to the
And you're held
courthouse
reliable.
during
Held
like one of the
reliable.
school vacations, like spring break or something. Like I was so pissed. It was like a Monday at like 6 in the morning. I had to drive to. Well, I didn't drive. I rode in the back seat to El Reno. Such a funny experience. Because the whole time I knew, you know what I mean? I'm like, dude, there's no way.
Did you know?
Let me see this girl. Then I didn't even know, you know? And there were so many Nathan Woods there.
What?
Was it a Nathan
There
Wood
was
party?
so
I was not
many.
the only one.
Was it a Nathan Wood party?
It was a Nathan Wood
Bro, my
party.
mom and dad.
That's actually
my,
kinda
my-
crazy.
My dad only went for the show. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah, he just wanted
didn't
to see
care
what the
either
fuck
way. He was
going
just
on.
trying to see how it went. You know, he's like, it's my
Yeah.
fourth. Let's see how this goes. You know.
Yeah.
And so we get there, and there's literally a line of Nathan Woods and like spouses and girlfriends that are just waiting to find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just like, who? what
Dude,
the
some
fuck
people
just
brought
happened?
their kids. Some people are like,
oh no.
you're about to meet your, you know,
Yeah.
brother or sister. I was like 11 or 12, and I was like, whoa. For sure.
Fuck.
Let me go play video games on my spring break.
Damn.
Jesus. Nuts.
Bro.
Dude, it was cool though, because like I said, I mean, I knew that I wasn't. I mean, it sucks for her,
Yeah.
but definitely a weird experience, for sure.
Damn, dude.
A room full of Nathan Woods.
Yeah, I have a pretty unique name, so I've absolutely never experienced anything like that, other than Jacob. But you know, there's not a lot of Jacob Edgmans out there, especially in the same state.
Brew, why have I
Brood.
said things wrong?
Boy.
No, the cable guy I was talking to
Brood.
today said that he grew up with a Nathan Wood. I'm
Brood.
like, cool,
Nice.
that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
dude, that's you, bro.
Yeah.
Hard.
You're a brood dude, you know.
I like it. It's an average name.
I
I
hate
don't
how
regret
this is like banana, and not lemon. Like, what a shame.
Yeah, those are so hard. Are you kidding,
Yeah.
bud?
I was about to say, where'd you get that fruit roll up? I want
But
one.
it's not one you can go get back.
Banana's the nastiest in the best
gone.
way.
They're gone.
I mean, yeah, we're smashing them all out,
Yeah.
bud.
I smashed them
God damn.
Damn, bro.
That's what happens when you leave me with sweets.
with a roll up.
Big facts.
Oof.
Sugar's thing.
Fig backs.
Yeah.
Bro, have you guys ever watched that video of the spiders
Oh god.
where they did
Dude.
research on the
Dude.
spiders with different chemicals?
Mhm.
Bro, look at a spider on caffeine, bro. It'll change your whole perspective on caffeine. For
What
sure.
did the spider do?
Well, we're also not a fucking
Fuck.
They
spider.
Can
they
we watch it?
literally freak the like they're like, dude, they're like you know, they just literally
What
don't-
about
don't sit
cocaine?
still. Bro, I stopped at caffeine. I didn't want to know.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty sure cocaine probably does the same thing.
I don't know, man. I think their webs were perfect. On caffeine, it was
Oh,
like
you're talking about the webs.
yeah,
I've
dude.
seen
Oh,
the
you're
webs.
talking about webs.
I've seen
Well,
that. I've
and
seen
the, how
that.
they're acting. You know what I mean?
I've
I'm
never
talking about
seen
their
that.
acting.
Dude, the last time I dabbed up a spider, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they were on.
I actually have a video of a big ass spider that I saw the other day. I'll show you right now.
I don't want to see it.
I saw it like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Was it in this room?
No, it was outside. Are you
I
kidding me?
landed my arm the other day while I was driving, and I was like, and it just flew and stuck on the window, and I have been scared to get in my car ever since.
This guy's scared.
Bro, I just let spiders live, man.
Yeah, they're just doing a thing, you know.
Yeah, if they're not
Oh yeah,
bigger,
dude, that's just a garden spider.
That's
Not
my
bigger
big
than my-
boy.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
a
bigger than my
fucking-
foot.
That's
Most of them are monsters.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's why they look scary, though. That's why they're monsters, is because they are somewhat harmless.
That's my boy.
Bro,
So it's
that's
like-
the scary ones are harmless. Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause they look
Just think if you were
scary.
colorblind, they wouldn't even be that scary.
Just think.
You know what I mean?
If you were blind, they literally wouldn't intimidate you at all.
They'd
At
just
all.
be freaking huge.
Yeah, you just
You would,
let it
you
out.
would.
Seriously, what's
pull
the issue?
them.
Yeah,
They'd just be big and fuzzy. No big
Hungry.
deal.
yeah, big and fuzzy.
I mean, when you put it that way.
I mean, that's the only reason I know they're scary.
Have you guys ever played that game where you stick your hand in the box?
Oh hell no.
What the
We
fuck
have-
is
I have
good,
not.
dude?
Oh
What's up, Loki?
Yo,
Vance?
shout out Loki. What's up, my guy?
What up, the Loke?
What
yeah.
the fuck is up?
Bless you with the
Loki
follow.
is the homie. Big dog.
Loki.
Yeah.
Big
This guy's
blessing.
goated at Call of Duty.
You know, shout out everyone in motherfucking Twitch. If
Yeah,
you guys are
shout
in
out.
here, we
Say
are
Dabs the boy.
officially affiliated,
Shout
so you
out
guys can
everyone
that
subscribe to
followed
this
us today.
channel. If you
Hey.
have
Ye-
a Amazon Prime, you can link that to your Twitch Prime and then actually sub for free. And that like dummy supports the boys. So just a little
Winner,
plug
winner.
on our
Chicken
own
dinner.
plug.
Hey, Loki, appreciate the sub, big
Yeah,
dog.
out
what
to
a
Loki
fucking
with
love.
How many
my
tiers are
guy.
there?
Big
Let's
fucking
go.
certified session
That's
right
a
there.
W.
Tier 1.
Let's
Shout out.
Let's fucking go.
Let's
Shout out to the
go,
T.
Dude,
buddy.
I'm so
Shout
high right
out,
now. I was not
Loki.
expecting all this love.
Yeah,
Loki
this
is
is
a
so
Canada.
high.
He
Oh,
is
we got a
from,
Canadian.
The Canadians, yes.
The Canadian,
Shout out
eh?
to
Bro,
Let's
shout
fucking go.
out
I'll take a
to
dab for that.
Shout out
Yes,
to Canada.
let's get a
Fuck
dab.
Dude, take a
Let's
dab.
get
'Cause
a
I took a dab last. It's time for you to get fucking
That dab
wrecked.
time emote is sexy.
I'll be honest, dude.
Dude,
We gotta
don't
shout
lie.
out Canada.
Dude,
Shout
shout
out
out
Canada.
Canada.
We gotta shout out Canada.
Shout out.
Canada.
They're like that neighbor that definitely keeps their yard prop, dude.
Dude, real
Proper.
They're like the grass is
Proper.
greener on the other side, neighbor.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and they have mooses, which are dinosaurs too. That, dude, think about a moose
Mooses,
zombie.
they're
bro.
dinosaurs too.
Think about a moose zombie, man.
A moose.
Hunter's thicker than a
Fudge.
Snicker.
Bro,
Hunters
they're
of
like
beauty.
12 foot tall.
I think you're
To the
thinker
shoulder.
For sure.
To the shoulder. They're a basketball rim
Buddy.
to the
Whoa.
shoulder.
Buddy, so many things.
That's bigger than an SUV.
Dude, that's a sub.
That's an S.
Dude, that's
an
where we're at
SUV.
right now.
Wonder if they're heavy enough to ride
Hey, will you
off,
torch me,
you
Dad?
know?
Dude,
Oh,
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I would never.
I'm gonna go
I learned that lesson once.
Oh, Canada. Let's go, dude.
Oh,
That's hard.
I will say it's not as cool as America, but yeah.
dude, maple.
The United States. Yeah, shots fired.
We do win a lot of more.
Buddy,
A lot
use
more?
in the
A lot,
chat.
a lot
Not
of other
in-
more things.
Nah, yeah, you're right, dude. No, have you seen? You
Was I
guys have
not in
seen?
what?
You guys
How
have
much is it?
seen
Other than maybe
those house prices, right? From compared to like
Stop.
Canada and United States, like on the border, bro. In Canada, it's like millions.
Their houses are dummy expense.
Million?
Dumb, especially on the border of the U.S. Yeah.
So is everyone born into like some wealth?
Are they wealthy?
No, I imagine they probably pay people more, and then just tax them more, and then banks probably allow them to borrow more. In Oklahoma, it's like like I said, it's so
I don't know if I'm
affordable.
smart enough to talk about this.
Dude. Yes, you are, man. I think, I'm not the smartest at anything.
I was looking for the word that's like, so like if you sell your house for like $3 million and then move to, America, and that house right across the border, same size, same lot, basically, that's like 300,000, and these are all just random numbers. But if it's like the same, like whenever you take 300,000,
I wouldn't say it's like 100% me saying it's factual. What I'm saying is that the documentary I watched
yeah,
definitely said that them houses were way more expensive. Right on the border.
More documentary.
You guys don't watch documentaries?
I love documentaries.
documentaries.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, we watch.
That's the word that
Night
starts
on
with a
Earth,
D,
Night
right?
on Earth was crazy.
That's the really informative, long form media that usually comes in video, where there's interviews and real long exposés that explain in detail a subject and usually get different perspectives amongst the story.
In a documentary? Yeah,
I'm familiar.
I would say so. Well, that or so a lot of times documentaries can be one-sided too, though, man.
Okay.
For sure.
Sometimes one-sided documentaries.
It's like Titanic, bro. There was room.
One-sided
There was room on
perspectives.
that door, dude.
Perspectives.
The last documentary I watched was Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia.
Ham's
And
Farm.
it was about dart frogs, DMT from dart frogs,
Whoa.
and it was insane.
Don't they scrape it off of like glass?
DM Tizzle.
You
yeah.
know what?
It's
I
like-
was pretty fucked up when I
it's
watched it.
the sweat. It's the sweat glands off of
They
a
milk 'em, right?
fucking sweat glands off of a frog. They like
Either I don't know how they get the glands, but they're supposed to make it sweat, and then they dry the frog's sweat on glass, and then scrape it off when it's
Crazy.
dry.
I'd feel bad for the frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they figured out completely how to synthesize it to protect the population.
Oh,
So
did you guys hear
DMT
about that synthetic that just got
We're
the
talking
platinum OG, the
synthesis.
OMMA one? Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
That's a thing, dude. Without photosynthesis,
Bro, I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
bro,
I wouldn't know how to survive without photosynthesis.
like we would be fudged.
We've fucked, dude.
Yeah,
I don't even dab
couldn't
twice.
imagine
The
without.
tab for Loki.
This guy's hitting a freaking champ.
This is for Loki.
Dude,
Loki.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
you know how to set him off. That's not hitting.
This doesn't suck me the same way.
Now
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
is
that's
hitting.
a nice kind of suck right there.
That's good suck right there.
Good suck.
That's
for
Mark
sure.
That's
Zuckerberg.
more of a Loki suck.
That's good suck.
That's
good
that's
suck.
more of a suck willing for Loki.
That's not a $5 suck. That's a $200 suck right there.
Hey, Ducky, thank you for the lurk.
Bro.
There's good suck.
That's a bong, dude.
There's good suck, dude. Oh, that's just the banger, dude. Banger's producing the suck. That shit.
Did that just
gas.
whistle?
Yeah, dude.
It did.
Little whiz.
Little whissy. I tried to do that recently with some of that. What do they call that grass?
What do they call that grass? Weed? Weed?
No, I'm talking about where
Yeah.
you whistle with it.
Whistle
like
with
a
it.
reed,
Like
like
a-
a blade.
yeah.
You go, you just blow into it.
Yeah, dude.
You can do it with like plastic too.
I was looking stupid.
You're talking about whistle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
See what
Wow.
I'm saying? Bro,
Yeah.
if you're ever in a pinch, you know,
Loud
That works
noises.
real well. A Smarties wrapper works the best.
I feel like, I don't know, man. You get a straight, or what is it, like a blade of grass, and it could be, it'll change the world.
It'll change the world.
Mm-hmm.
Blade of grass.
Blade
He's-
grass, dude.
Is he getting in trouble?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding.
Fuck, I'm about to get in trouble
What time is it?
if I don't clean this banger.
Oh.
It's 10:30.
We're chilling.
Chilly Willy, dude.
Big chilling.
Big chilly dude. It's a full moon tonight, bro.
I know.
A full.
Yeah, I actually like looked at it and I was like, no way, bro.
Is it huge or what? Is it huge?
Edge.
Yeah.
Edge.
It's
Edge.
edge.
Just realized what went down. That's how I am. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. We had a moment.
Yeah.
Edge.
Huge.
Edge.
It's huge.
Dude, yeah, bro. Once I watched the international, man. Not to take it back to the VGs, but makes me want to play Dota 2 so bad.
I am grinding to level 60 right now.
Do you have a current TV show?
Bro, I was watching Midnight Mass, I think is what it's called.
What's that about?
Ooh.
Never.
Bro,
heard
it's
of that.
it's weird, man. It's like a Netflix short series that's more spooks, you know. It's that time of year, you know. And
I'm gonna write this down.
it's like, dude, I don't know. It's hard to say what it's about. I'm like 2 episodes in, and it's just weird, man. But it's, you know, I've watched worse. I've watched Naruto at least like 3 times, so I probably. You know what I mean? So I can't
literally
like,
never
you know, I
seen
can't
that.
really judge what I'm currently watching, you know.
Have
My
you,
butt
are you
cheeks
into
fell asleep.
animes at all?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
No.
Ooh, I highly recommend it.
Hunter.
Hunter.
And I
Honor.
recommend, what is it called? Demon Slayer. Those are 2 I
So I
highly
started
Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Demon
is
Slayer.
really
Dude,
fucking
here's the
good.
issue, guys. All right, whenever I start on that shows, right,
Mhm.
I wear glasses most times. I try to sleep with not contacts in, but you know, it doesn't happen sometimes. I will literally stay up aggressively, and then I'll fall asleep with my
Are you
glasses on, too.
aggressive?
Yeah. Oh yeah, aggressive sleeper.
You like fell asleep like this?
Mm-hmm. Like a crazy person, like a vampire. Bringing it back, dude. Bringing it back. I just want to be one, dude.
All the way.
Yeah, truth comes out at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What if the
My
world
butt
was,
fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
was based off of a D20?
What's
Like,
D20?
if every decision that you had to make was based off of a D20 roll.
Whatever that
It would
means.
be a really tough
I
life.
don't know what that is.
I roll
either.
really bad
I'm
always.
glad I'm
D20
not the
die?
only one.
Have you ever played D&D, dude?
Oh no.
The Dungeons and
Uh-uh.
the Dragons.
Yeah, no. I know what it
No.
is. I never played it.
Dude, you've never played
Your
D&D?
nerd is out
Have
so
you-
heavy right now.
Dude.
But I'm loving it.
Oh, dude, I'm
I'm
a
here
I
for
love
it.
when
You
people
just
tap
gotta
into that they're
explain.
nerd because I grew up
So
in a
D20
nerd
die,
fam.
it's a dice that has 20 sides. Yo.
What's your experience with D&D?
Probably, I mean, it's minor, but it
Minor.
was, you know what I mean?
But you know
What's
enough
your experience
to-
with D&D?
I've played twice my whole life.
Yeah, mine's under 10, over 5.
Is it on a board?
Dude, it's
Sometimes.
wherever you want it to be.
Okay.
So, yeah,
That's a
sometimes
perfect-
it's on a board.
So it's not online.
It's make believe, dude.
Yeah.
No, yeah, well, I think they have an MMO.
He says make believe, dude.
They have they have a book you can kind of follow. And
Yeah.
It takes you down a path, and they have like sets that you can build, so you can have like little characters, and yeah, they have like a whole thing.
Buddy, let me.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
kinda
get
crazy.
Did you get a soccer? Where'd you get that?
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
said, "What?"
Yeah,
Yo,
what?
the suckers are fire.
Dude, I know.
Dude,
the
get
bag.
the-
They're in the bag.
They're
there,
in the
dude.
bag.
Dude,
the
I'm
suckers
going.
are gas.
I know. I'm
gonna go re-up
There's a
on-
band of embezzle in there if you ever need anything,
Dude,
Nathan.
yeah, every
I've been
time I-
listening
what?
to.
What?
A what?
A bag of embezzlement?
What is that?
Just some candy.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
most candies I don't eat, dude. I know.
Just Oreos.
Just
Do you eat
Oreos.
cake?
We got him for the
No,
trick or
probably
treaters.
not. If
I
it's
do.
vegan,
I've had some gas vegan.
If it's a
cake,
vegan
though.
cake,
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
ice
Okay.
cream? No ice cream? Cause
Well, like almond ice cream or the Daya. Yeah.
oh wait.
But I'm not an
Freya?
ice cream
No,
guy. Most of my life, I've been made fun of for my ice cream. For
Ice
ice cream.
cream?
Yeah, yeah. Mostly because I bite it. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
what do you mean by
There's
that?
nothing wrong
Like
with
on a
that.
spoon, if you put it on a spoon,
I would bite the spoon. Yeah.
like what if it was on the spoon, would you eat like half of it? You'd like put your
Mhm.
teeth over half of it and bite down?
Depends on the scoop, but like if
You'd
I had
like
a
clink your
full,
teeth onto the spoon?
yeah,
Okay.
like and then I'll chew it.
Oh, you like
I
bite
full
it.
teeth it.
You bite it after
Full
it's
teeth
out
it.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I do the same thing with peanut butter. I think it freaks people out.
Interesting. I've never seen that. My dad microwaves his ice cream for 10 seconds.
Smart though.
Yeah.
Because have you ever tried to get a fresh spoon into a solid brick of ice cream?
No. He doesn't do
Right.
that.
Not happening.
Yeah.
That would ruin like the whole thing after you put it back in. But he microwaves his bowl.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
he'll put like he'll put the ice cream in the bowl, like 2-3 scoops, and then put like some peanut butter on top, and then microwave that for like 8-10 seconds, and then just whip.
That's
that
a whole
bitch
nother
up.
level. I
Oh,
didn't even
yeah.
think about that.
Yeah.
Have you ever put ice cream in like
There's
a
levels to this
healthy
shit.
smoothie?
Well, no. Can't say I have, no.
Consumption issues. Yeah. Dude, it goes back to that, man. Where I'm like, am I gonna make a smoothie? I'm gonna make a gallon of smoothie. Drink the whole thing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'll throw
I
up.
feel like I would accidentally make too much smoothie as well.
I always do. But dude, once I found out that you can put standard mason jars onto a blender instead of using like the blender glass, smoothies become personable. If you're making like a single serving.
Like the little bullet, you can just screw that onto like a.
Like
Mason
any,
jars?
any mason jar, any wide mouth,
Yeah,
any wide mouth mason jar. This is a shout out to mason jars. You can literally use any wide mouth mason jar on any standard blender. You put the
Nice.
ingredients in the mason jar, any size of mason jar, and then you screw this
The blender and upside down.
like because it has a cap. Like whenever you unscrew a blender bowl, it has that
Talking about the magic bullet bowl? Because the blenders don't come apart where you can screw it into something else.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought they just came apart where they. I thought they just came apart where they like go into the handle.
No, it's like at the bottom.
Because it's like a twist that's like a little screw.
At the bottom you can unscrew it, and it has the metal blades and stuff. That's how you clean
Yeah. It comes separate from like the pitcher.
it.
You know, is that one not like a centrifuge one that just rotates?
Like a Ninja.
Yeah, there's some like the ninjas aren't like.
I don't
that.
think the Ninja you can do it.
Yeah.
with.
Mm-mm.
But the like standard blender, like
The Ninja.
the Ninja, which I have a Ninja. Love it. For sure.
So we're talking OG blenders.
Bro, who doesn't have? Well, I guess I didn't for a long time.
Dude, get bent on this right now.
I don't even have a microwave.
I don't have a blender.
I don't have a microwave.
You have a microwave?
No,
Why?
Oh,
You don't microwave anything?
I don't microwave
we have
anything,
a blender.
but I have a blender.
I have a microwave and a blender.
Do you have a juicer?
A what?
A
No.
juicer.
A juicer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, food
Priorities.
a food processor.
Nice.
Yeah, because I make cashew cheese, baby.
What do you need to
Hell
microwave
yeah.
anyway?
Hmm?
You probably eat everything fresh.
Well, and not only that, like you know as well as I do, everything tastes better. Rewarming it in the oven at 425 for 10 minutes, bro. Like
Yeah, dude,
everything,
that's
a little
it.
crispier, So
Yeah, I usually make things just to eat it tomorrow.
there's not enough space too, Like once you put a microwave on the counter,
Dude.
And they're kind of, if you don't get one that's like right, they're kind of ugly.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
for
stuff
sure.
too. We can definitely eat.
they're never big enough too, because I always put way too much food on that.
I'm loving all the Snickers that I found.
Bro, it's been so long since I've had a Snickers. You know what I can eat though?
What can?
Twizzlers.
None of that.
The standard Twizzlers.
Amazing.
Red Vines?
Fuck Red Vines.
100%.
Shout out.
100%.
That guy.
If you're like, I had a neighbor who was that person. I never knew what a red vine was till I was like 10, 11 years old.
Dude, it's disgusting.
I thought they were super weird.
It
I have no idea
the
what we're talking about.
texture, man. Literally feels like you're chewing on a water hose.
I'm not even gonna cap and act like I don't like them because I do. I do like red vines.
Oh, for real?
I like Twizzlers, but like red vines are. It's a mood thing, You gotta really want something to chew on.
I haven't had one in a long
And
time.
They gotta be fresh as fuck to be really good. You can't go to Dollar General or Dollar Tree and get them. You gotta like go get like a fresh pack. But yeah, red vines.
Bro, I tried
Right situation. Yeah.
somebody else's Red Vines, and I was mad that he didn't have Twizzlers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a Twizzler person, man. I bought 3 pounds once, ate it in 48 hours.
No.
Solid.
No, you didn't.
Everyone I work with judged me.
3 pounds of Twizzlers?
I wish it wasn't true.
Bro! That's insane.
Which is a lot more than you're thinking.
It's
On
definitely.
a scale, like you think.
My guy does this.
it
How
was
much
a
is
lot.
3 pounds of Twizzlers on this table?
It was, dude. It was probably this leaf of Twizzlers. Now, if you line them out in one row, the whole table for sure, more than this table. But in a pile, yeah. Well, I have it. Like I said, it's a problem. Like I literally brought them to work so I wouldn't eat them. You know what I mean? And then I continued in 2 days to eat the entire 3-pound bag.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, didn't
Why
even
would
eat
you
real
bring them to
quick.
work and having them more accessible and make you not
Mhm.
eat them?
I think
That
it's 'cause
is-
deep down I wanted them.
You think?
Yeah, I was trying to like give them out to people. Like, you want a handful of Twizzlers?
You were just.
Where it's not weird.
You're like, here, one for you, 5 for
Take
me.
them from me.
You're like, here, take this.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow? Any big plans this weekend?
Working. Not really, man. I'm working. I think I'm off on Sunday. But
Saturday night.
that means that whenever I close up shop, I can. I mean, it would take me probably. I would be there by what is that? 23. I'd be 23 o'clock.
What's 11?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we'll be awake.
At the bonfire.
At the bonfire.
We'll probably be awake.
The Bone 5.
The bonfire.
Can't say for how long, because I might be a 11, 12, 1 guy.
Yeah. I don't blame you, dude. There's some days that it's 2 for me. Some days that it's 3.
Depends on what the vibes are like.
Mm-hmm.
We're drunk and like, I don't know, exploring or like having s'mores, telling ghost stories, vibing hard. Then, we stay up till like 12:30, 1 o'clock. We're chilling. Or
Pretty
if,
dirty.
but if it's fucking cold and we're like, damn, we might just have to survive the fuck out of this and just brace down and
That's exactly why I'm sleeping in the Jeep.
yeah, they're gonna bitch out and sleep in the Jeep.
Are you gonna do an air mattress?
It's still pretty fucking cozy, I'm not gonna lie, but we're going for the 12-man tent with the fucking the nice stuff and we got a little fucking air mattress and a stove or a stovetop grill that we're just gonna fucking cook little eggs and bacon and sausage in the morning. Tots, eggs, and breakfast shit.
I feel like,
It'll be gas. Little propane grill.
dude, so many people go all out on tents. Like I've seen people with AC in tents.
Oh, that's hard.
I'm down.
That's so
You know what I
hard,
mean?
dude. I would love that.
Honestly, yeah,
Generator?
I just want a little. Yeah, the thing about a generator is I just have to like run it to like one of those little exit vents, but we can run one of those in
Where's
there
the
too.
camping? Where's it at?
It's in a field somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they got a fuckload of land. We're gonna do like off-roading and like their Jeep. They have like 5 vehicles that we can off-road. Ashton's got a Jeep, and you know, if anyone brings like an off-roading car, they can.
So
do
don't
that.
bring the Razor scooter.
off-roads,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, the one
Put your
wheeler.
put your road off-road
Road
tires
wheels
on.
on.
Yeah,
Bring the Heelys.
get the
The
knobs.
Heelys for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, I don't want to talk about it, dude. I want to come out with a new Heely.
Okay, don't talk about it.
Not gonna talk.
Yeah, we can close this bitch down.
It's a
Talk
vision,
about
dude.
it later.
Well,
It's a
look, you
vision.
want some Heelys.
Bro, I think everybody
Same.
secretly does. It's like a mullet.
No, okay. So listen, if we did a Healy conga line at the Sesh, if we can get like
Bro, I will tell you right now, if you got a portable grind bar, people would freak out.
I'm gonna need to know what that is.
Like if you're a skateboarder,
I said we all go pull up on some Heelys right now.
Heelys.
Oh,
You
okay.
get like a bar that you can put together.
I'm down for Heelys for sure, especially around this bitch, because it helps so much.
Bro, if I could wheelie to Walmart from here,
Bro, you can. Walmart's like a quarter mile away.
and then not only that, if you put big enough wheels on it, it turns into heels. Bro,
True.
you could gain like 3 inches.
Could.
For sure.
Trow.
Taller. That's for sure.
You could put some spinners.
Tro. Spinners.
It might be.
Cousin.
You stop, but they don't.
Saw some of those in the flesh at the fair.
Some Heelys?
Some spinners.
Oh,
Some spinner
you,
rims.
dude.
Dude, it was insane. It was like the guy had like it was like it was a donk. And he had sure as shit had these big ass spinners on. It was crazy.
Dude. I can't believe how much people spend on their vehicles. It blows me away.
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
You know how many vehicles I've duct taped?
How many?
Lots. Like 4 Ford Focuses. Different ones.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
That's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No one stole it. The second I got a Honda Civic, they stole it.
Oh.
Bro, yeah, I bought a brand new 2014, like in
Tell me I
2015.
wouldn't wear that.
They stole it in like 2 months out of my driveway.
Oh my God. Haven't even made the first
We'll take
payment
the
on
lot.
Bro, I still had to make payments on it for
We'll
6
take
months.
3 of them.
it. That's
Those,
what it. We're at 10.
those are clean.
Bro,
You just wear those like they're Vans. You just pop the heels in and start scootalooting.
bro, you could probably have someone do some custom Sesh Heelys.
We need 3 of each size.
Bro,
Custom Sesh heels.
you know what I'm saying?
So as you guys,
I'm a tenner.
I feel like in Nikes, like a 12.
Those are fucking nuts.
Dude,
Dude,
have you ever Heely?
I have
Absolutely.
Like, that's the real question.
I have some vivid memories of me healing at a baseball
Have
at a
you
baseball
ever-
field, like up and down, like this little like hill. That this like baseball field just went. We used to just fucking ride that shit all the way down. It's crazy.
Like, have you ever fucking worn Jinkos, you know?
I've
All
never
right.
worn jeans. I was never part of the baggy pant era. Never. I did wear the overshirt. I was part of the overshirt early 2000s type thing. You know, with like the plaid overshirt with like the t-shirt underneath. Yeah, it's me for sure all the time.
what size are you?
I'm a size 10. Or 10, yeah, 10. If they're, yeah, 10. Just go with 10.
Dude, I always go a size bigger where you can wear more socks. Put 3 socks on.
I think the ones I'm wearing are 10. Walk up. I'm sure it'll be alright.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't stop yawning.
Bro, can you stop yawning?
You stop yawning.
Bro, $180 for all of us to be healed the fuck out.
Bro, I feel like we could build some.
Build
Let's
what?
do that.
With
Like
some
physically?
Yeah. Like it's some
Physically?
cheap ass.
Let's
shoes
go.
That have some deep heels.
Like with my body.
Oh, build some
build some.
Heelys.
Yeah.
I thought you said build something. I didn't know if you meant like.
Oh.
Yeah, build some.
Yeah.
Build some heelys.
I've seen people do
That's
it with
why I
Jordans.
was like, we're building
You can do it with
we're
Jordans
building
for
Heelys
sure.
physically.
No,
Like with our bodies.
I don't know if you meant like we could build like an empire, you know, or like
yeah. There was lost translation. Hella.
Dude.
Hella.
We could build them.
Dude, that sweater though. Let me just comment on how
So
many
fire.
beautiful fucking colors strips there are.
It's probably my favorite hoodie.
It probably is my favorite hoodie of yours.
I
Don't
love
mind my
hoodies.
eyes; they're dripping. But this is the Sesh, so
for sure.
I'm about to snooze on
That's
the
what your shirt
snooze
says.
button.
Heartbeat.
Have you guys ever fallen asleep sitting up?
Jeff has.
Probably.
No. If
Jeff.
I'm sitting up, I just stay awake
Oh, I thought you meant on the show.
forever. I will just sit here and just. If
Yeah,
I
I've-
fall asleep, I just.
I've definitely
falling.
fallen asleep.
Really?
I'm falling.
I've done a fall asleep for sure. Yeah.
I feel like there's been a few times. I've held a beer once while still asleep at a party.
Damn.
Not cool.
That's not very cool, bro.
You ever fallen asleep standing up?
Oh no.
No.
Dude, I
Oh,
almost.
with
had-
your eyes-
when I blacked out when I turned 21, for sure.
I
Yeah,
almost
and I'm
had-
pretty sure I saw myself going to sleep as I was closing my eyes.
Bro, what's your 21 experience?
that.
Because my 21
Yeah.
experience was nuts.
Dude, mine was vulgar and aggressive, and I slept in my own bed, so
I did too.
it was healthy.
I didn't go to
That's
jail.
wicked.
Yeah, drank way too much,
Mm-hmm.
and on my last shot, go to take it, and I see my entire apartment like turning, and I thought it was my apartment. Lo and behold, it's me, you know. And I hit the refrigerator, and I wake up the next day, and I'm in bed. My roommate's like, "Yeah, bro, you made it." I'm like, "Hell yeah!"
That's hard.
Yeah.
I was at a bar and I was like throwing up all over the place outside, like this, like throwing up all over the bench and like on my legs and shit. And I was with my homie, who's I think it was his girlfriend or something, had like this nice Mercedes, and she was like, "I'll take you home, just don't throw up in my car." I was like, "I can't promise that." And she's like, "Okay, I'll take you home, but don't throw up like on my car." And like gave me this like bag to throw up in, and like I get home and have like the fucking worst experience. Like I'm like completely fucking blacked out, right? And Ashlyn's taking care of me, and there's like I live with like a roommate at the time, and then so we're like the party goes on, you know, because like it's my birthday and everyone's already together. We might as well go home and like keep the party going. And so I'm like dead, and I end up like going to the bathroom and getting like completely naked, like door open, like just like fetal position in the shower with the shower like raining down on me. And like I have like 2 or 3 homies like coming up, like checking on me. And then like one of my homies comes up, he's like, "Bro, you okay?" I was like, "Yes, I'm fine, just like leave me alone." And he comes up, he's like, "Dude, I'm so proud of you, bro." And like he's like, this is all like a story. And he's like, "I'm proud of you, bro." And like pets my head and like, you know, pats my back and shit. This is all from Ashlyn. And because she's like trying to take care of me. But I thought that I'd killed it. I thought I did great, like not puking in the car, and I threw up in the bag. And I was like telling my like friend the next day, I was like, "Thank you guys for taking me home. Like I'm glad I didn't puke in the car." And they're like, "You puked all over the fucking car." I was like, "Oh fuck."
Jeez.
No, you puked in the
I
car.
thought I killed it.
Damn,
That sucks.
that's rough.
Dude, I puked in some odd places.
I think we were talking about 21st birthdays.
Uh-huh.
I was in the hospital.
Oh.
I had kidney stones. I went to actually like wasn't in the hospital like on my birthday. Got the kidney stones like 3 days beforehand. Went to the hospital on my birthday. They gave me like medicine to make it all pass. One of my friends took me out anyway to go to the bar just to buy me a birthday shot. It was supposed to be one birthday shot. soon as I took a birthday shot, I ended up blacking out and then went back to the fucking emergency room and had to like make sure I wasn't about to die. But I ended up coming back to life. It was pretty wild.
Did you end up celebrating it sooner or later? Not really.
Kind. I don't really drink. That's kind of like every instance I've ever drank has always been like kind of weird. I just don't like not being. I mean, except for like now that I'm older. So back when I was a kid, like they were not times to be out of my own control.
Yeah,
I
for
usually
sure.
didn't hang out with people that I trusted being drunk around.
Most
be
drunk people
fucking-
suck. Yeah.
Well, they just
Yeah.
would get.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they
Like
would
you
just
throwing
get-
up all over that person's car.
Everybody
You passing out on the fridge.
where I grew up, bro, you started drinking, you got sloppy, people robbed you, and they just like fucking like punch you from the side, and you don't just go out and do that shit. You can't get home, you get beat up outside somebody's house. So
We always just threw house parties, man. There was one day that I fell asleep in the front yard. And
that's
just
rough.
back to the consumption thing, I mean, it was like 10:15 p.m., you know?
Whoa,
Started way too early.
PM.
Yeah, it started way too early. Yeah, the house party was supposed to start at like, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I was like 19, 18.
Hooligan hour.
Oh, when did you guys drink for the first time? That'll show how you were raised, you know
Let's
what I mean?
Four and a half.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had a Heineken. My dad let me take a sip of
Yes.
Heineken because I was like trying to grab it out of his hand.
That's crazy.
And I threw it up all over him. He instantly
believe it.
regretted it. But
Mine's like 12 or 13.
When was the first time you guys smoked?
pot,
Sick.
Or cigarettes.
15 or 16.
shit.
I smoked for the first time like right before I graduated high school.
15.
First time I like steadily
Or maybe right
smoked
after.
was like 15 though. First time I smoked was the summer of 8th grade.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's 15 the first time I smoked. For sure. Definitely was 15 because I couldn't drive.
I think I was about the same as you, like early senior year.
I didn't have access to it as much. I was racing dirt bikes. Took me a while to get cool.
I definitely wasn't cool. Just played a lot of video games.
Oh, I wasn't cool.
But I did drink.
I was only cool with
You
like
know.
certain people that own businesses because like I wanted to start a t-shirt company, and the guy who sold me my very first my very first like dub set. I tried to have his parents print some stuff for my t-shirt company ideas when I was like 15, 16. Because I was watching Rob Dyrdek or something.
Mm-hmm.
Young and Reckless was a thing. I was like, we gotta make a t-shirt company.
Bro, it's dope though, man. I wasn't thinking about making anything at 18 or 17. No, I was video games and I hated school for sure.
I was
riding
thinking
dirt
of how to
bikes.
make it to the top, like the most like corporate style way. Like
I was
just
riding dirt
level
bikes.
up, take somebody's job when they move out.
See, that's fire.
For a long time. I like just getting out there and working.
Yeah, my dad was kind of like that. I was like riding dirt bikes and just like, my dad was like, hard work's the way you make it, son. I was
Did you
like,
say labor jobs? I did some warehouse work for about 2 or 3 years. Worked at Hobby Lobby's warehouse. That place was dope.
I've done construction and fucking concrete. That shit was rough.
Concrete sucks.
Concrete
Most
sucks.
construction jobs.
I did concrete too, actually.
Yeah, most construction jobs suck for sure.
Concrete especially. Shit's fucking hot. And fast. And heavy.
Yeah, they don't really pour concrete in the winter. It's too cold.
Um,
It's too cold. You said
they do.
there's a type of concrete.
Buddy, they do. It just takes longer to cure.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, there's the one concrete place I worked for, Williamson Construction. It was Kyle and Eddie Williamson. They had us one time. We drove like 45 minutes, like 5 o'clock in the morning. We drove 45 minutes to Elk City to go pour like a 30 by 3,000, like a big ass slab for storage units. And it was literally like all in one sitting. Like 12 concrete trucks are coming in back to back, literally spinning and like making sure it's all ready and pouring it. And we're literally just like from 6 o'clock in the morning until like 6 o'clock at night, fucking pulling all this fucking shit, like whatever. I for all the terms for it all, but like screening it and making it all smooth, and it's just like it's so wild. Then we eat some like Taco Bell or like
The worst food.
yeah, it's just kind of like.
Isn't
damn.
that crazy how that works? Like the harder you end up laboring, the worse kind of nutrition you have.
I mean, it's
Right.
convenient, yeah.
Oh,
it's-
for sure.
Unless you're bringing a fucking lunch pail in your boss's truck. Because he just like picks everybody up and like all of us in one vehicle. He just in the morning he'll pick us all from our houses in the most like bus rowdy way.
He's like, you're not leaving the job.
He drops your
until
bitch
I
ass off.
drop you
No,
off."
that's it. I'm not kidding. There's 6 of us and he'll fill out his whole car. All of us are fitting in his car, in his truck. It's funny.
I bet you guys have big gulps like crazy in that bitch.
Hey, those 7-Eleven runs.
Oh, those 7-Eleven runs, man. You already
Yeah.
knew. Yeah, like I feel like
Yeah,
anytime you're doing any of those labor jobs,
yeah.
Gotta stop by 7-Eleven and get a Dr. Pepper or something.
Dude,
for
all of us
sure.
got snacks, that's for sure.
snickety snacks.
Snickety
Little
snacks.
sunflower seed.
Yep, the 100p on the seeds.
Make your mouth
On the
roll.
sunflowers.
Eat the whole bag.
Bro, the ranch, I had the ranch and the barbecue, Chipotle barbecue. Or Southwest Chipotle, whatever the fuck. There was some spicy little barbecue one that I liked. That was real gayish. It spiced up
thing
my
is-
face real nice, like.
This thing is so dope, dude.
What's
You're
good?
so dope, bro.
Dude,
You
you're
guys are too.
no, dude, you're
How
so
about these
dope.
things?
Fuck
Well,
around with it. You can pull it around and shit. You can fuck it up.
But I'm gonna have
You
to
pretty much
go-
put it wherever you want.
You've heard how much glass I've broken, right?
I'm gonna have to hit the house.
Full circles.
Are we calling it?
I think I'm gonna have to hit the house soon. I'm getting fucking dead.
We're gonna call this bitch.
We calling
it,
It's
it,
been
dude?
2 hours and
call.
20 minutes.
Kitty to call it. Oh, bro.
Bro.
Hey, bring it in. Oh, wait.
Bro.
Bro,
Fucking
you guys are legends, dude.
Fucking
You
legend.
guys are legends, bro. You guys are legends, dude.
You're a fucking legend,
You're fucking legends,
Your
bro.
style is legendary.
You guys, dude. Hey, all the merch you guys have come out with,
Dude.
it's pretty fucking lit.
Dude, are you gonna get a hoodie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, we're about to drop. You're about to not know anything right now, but we're about to drop champion hoodies.
And they're gonna be hard.
And there's
You
only
already know the drill.
there's only
Let me know.
There's only 70 hoodies total.
Dude, I'll wear them all.
You know, I mean, like there's like maybe 12 of each size. What size are you?
Probably a large, comfy,
You want a comfy one?
large, dude.
All right, we're gonna start getting pre-orders because these things are about to go fast.
True.
Dude, and hoodie, it's
They're
hoodie
gonna be
weather.
reasonable too. I think they only cost us maybe like 30 or 35 bucks to get
It's for
printed.
sure hoodie weather.
What would you pay for a champion hoodie?
Shit.
That's like what's like a reasonable
Zipper,
price?
no zipper.
No, it's a pullover.
A real
60 bucks.
It's a real it's a real champion, like a thick bitch.
Depends, man. Can't put a price on comfy.
50.
That's true.
I think I spent like 50, 65 on this.
Is 60? Is
Back in the-
320s?
back in the Disney-
Is 320s too unreasonable?
No.
I want to make sure everybody gets one. I just don't want to be unreasonable. I think 50 is pretty fair. 2 for 100 seems pretty sweet.
Dummy fair, bro.
Especially in hoodie
none of
weather.
my hoodies are $50.
No, I feel like
None of mine are either, and I feel like a champion hoodie, dude. My champion hoodie was 120 bucks,
yeah.
but it was a
Would I buy
collab.
a
But
hoodie
still,
for 100? No, absolutely not. I would not.
it was a collab piece. But you know what I mean.
I mean, this isn't this is more of a.
All right, guys, peace. Follow Nathan on Medican, or
These
at
things, too.
no, follow Nathan at Medican Nathan.Medican with 2 N's. Let's go, baby.